Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. I don't expect this stream to be long, just to bring you guys what is being brought to me over and over and over. My DM is flooded at this point, and if you are on Twitter, then you will know that Kevin Samuels is number one on trending right now with unconfirmed reports of him being unalive. Now, these reports come from Gossip of the City. Gossip of the City, I believe, was the first person, from my knowledge, to post what was an alleged 911 call screenshot. Now, in that screenshot that she posted on her blog, it pretty much said that there was a male by the name of Kevin that was unresponsive but breathing. Then people took that reporting from where it said that he was unresponsive but breathing, and they took it and it took legs of its own. I really don't know where they jumped from. He was breathing but not alert to unalive. So I really don't know. The photo that was showed to me, it kind of looks sketchy. I don't see it officially confirmed anywhere. However, there are a lot of people on Twitter talking about it, and a lot of people who are basically saying that they're happy about it. Now, I have definitely been very vocal about Kevin Samuels on my platform. Unless somebody does something like totally like very like egregious and very heinous, then I'm not going to like wish death on them or gloat in their demise or anything like that. So I don't know. I just being that it's not even confirmed to like be like throwing a hip hop parade. Like, I don't know. That just feels a little bit weird. I don't know. But I will read to you guys what is being said on Twitter. Um, you know, and just bring you guys up to speed for those of you guys don't know, because my DM at this point, it started with 1, then it went to 2, then now my DM is flooded with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just do a bit of some reading of some tweets, and then we'll be out. And that's that. So as right here, as you see, trending in the United States, Kevin Samuels, like I said, he's number 1. And a lot of people are basically rejoicing about it. Now, I don't really feel right. Like, I don't know. I don't really feel right with that. Even though I don't agree with stuff that he says, I don't know about that. But anyways, it says Kevin Samuels told broke men and mediocre-faced women to shoot in their range, and only one group wants him dead because of it, LMFAO. And then this person posted, "You are a sick person if you are celebrating Kevin Samuels' death." And then they used this photo and they said that this is them. Another person says, "I don't know why people having the opinion if you glad Kevin Samuels might be dead, then you're weird. Everything I saw about that man was him being misogynistic, fatphobic, and anti-black. And he just constantly perpetuated harmful rhetoric and bigotry to incels. Who cares either way, to be honest." Another person says, "Kevin Samuels died. What now? Who are the fatherless niggas going to look up to now?" This person says, "I don't believe Kevin Samuels is dead for the record, but me not feeling bad if he doesn't mean I'm celebrating." Oh, wait, they said, wait, let me just bring it back. "I don't believe Kevin Samuels is dead for the record, but me not feeling bad if he is doesn't mean I'm celebrating it. He went out of his way to be cruel. We are not required to mourn virtues he didn't show. And asking black women of all people to show tact is audacious. Streets are saying Kevin Samuels died. Oh my God, there is going to be an earthquake because all of the big B's jumping for joy. All Kevin Samuels did was tell broke men and overweight women to be realistic, and y'all out here acting like he was Scar from The Lion King. Y'all weird." This person says, "F-boy Twitter on their way to Kevin Samuels' funeral." This person says, "I searched Kevin Samuels and Twitter is saying that he's dead. I hope y'all ain't get on here and kill that man off. Twitter is good for lying and saying somebody is dead. Okay, and then the list goes on and on and on. It says men who laughed at the death of Lauren Smith Fields, whose high crime was expressing her desire to date out as black women, are telling y'all it's wrong to be amused at the death of Kevin Samuels. And the sad part of it is that half of y'all are going to fall for it. Okay, so again, if you guys are just coming in, these reports have not been confirmed. If you go and look on Google under, asking if he is dead, you will see different like hip hop sites and different like non-official sites talking about it, but there's like no official confirmation from any source that is credible. There is no credible source reporting on it. The source that did report on it, the picture was very foggy. And so right here, this is if you search the source that did post about it, the picture was very foggy. It was very like hazy, and it didn't even say that he wasn't alive. It just said that somebody said that there was a person unresponsive in his apartment or something like that. I don't know, but it didn't really say it to be a fact. So, but everybody is going off of that, and everybody is tweeting about it. So this person says every time a black woman dies, they're cracking jokes and saying that she deserved it. Kevin Samuels deserves zero dignity, not even in death. Okay, and then somebody said, regardless of if this Kevin Samuels news is true or not, you got to be an evil MFer to cheer for someone's death because you don't like some things they said. This person says, a lot of bastards lost their father figure today. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. This person, I know Kevin Samuels be talking some BS sometimes, but to be celebrating the news that he allegedly died is evil. George Zimmerman on tour signing autographs, and Kevin Samuels is the one y'all want dead. This person, if Kevin Samuels has 1 million haters, I'm one of them. If he has 1,000 haters, I'm still one of them. If he has one hater, it's me. If Kevin Samuels has 0 haters, it means I have left this world. So this was April 30th before today. This person, I don't even pay attention, listen to, or react to Kevin Samuels. However, if he has passed and you are laughing or wishing good riddance on his life or his personal views, you're a sick individual and you hate yourself more than him. People wishing death on KS because he told women to lose weight and stop having kids out of wedlock. Y'all truly sick inside. This person, that's really sad. If KS news is true, you don't have to like what a person says out their mouth, but death is too final to be happy about it. All right. This person says, this is from, that's not new. Okay. So a white supremacist will die and everybody celebrates. A misogynist man like Kevin Samuels dies and black women can't be happy about it. Get the F out of here. Kevin Samuels called women over 35 leftovers. In less than a week, his ass became a bag of bones. Okay. So I wanted to just bring that to y'all. Let me know what y'all think about it. Do y'all want me to? Y'all know I vetoed out to open up the phone lines, but I really don't have too much to say about it. It's not confirmed. There is no official confirmation. Like I said, the original report looked kind of sketchy to me. So I really don't know, but let me see what y'all saying. TD says, I'm not sad, life goes on. Somebody asking, did he actually die? I can't be happy about no one's death. People are weird. Yeah, like if I think people have the right to not care. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people do have the right to not care about what they don't care about. For me, it's not confirmed to even feel one way or another. I feel like it's just a rumor, honestly. That got legs and grew. I don't honestly don't think that it's official. I just think that it's a rumor that got legs. So to even give an opinion on something that's not confirmed about, like, feel it one way or another, I don't know. But I do feel like people have the right to not care if they don't want to. Now, to celebrate it and to, like, be happy that he, potentially could be, that might be another step. You know, that's just that. Um, but yeah, did y'all want me to read some more tweets? Did y'all want me to open the lines? What y'all want me to do? Because I just wanted to bring what was being said to y'all so that y'all know that I am aware. Y'all don't gotta flood my inbox. I know about it. uh, Somebody said he just posted. Let me see. Rolling with the homies. He just posted what? Where? Somebody said it sounds like a plot for attention. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised because people, like, when you get trending and then, like, people are all saying your name and then you get to come back and be like, look, guys, I'm not dead. And then you get new followers, new subscribers because people find out about who you are. So I really wouldn't be surprised if it was for attention. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't put it past him or anyone if it wasn't a grab for attention. But y'all said open the lines. Let me open up the lines. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. And you never have too much clout to get more attention. A lot of people always think that, oh, if this person got clout, why would they need attention? Why would they do this? Why would they do that? You never know why a person would do whatever. I don't put it past nobody, honestly. I'm willing to, I would believe more that it was done for attention more than the fact that the reports was true, because the report looks sketchy from the get-go. If he is, then, rest in peace, whatever. But I'm willing to go with that theory more. Oh, hold up. Let me call into the...
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show is scheduled to start in 22 seconds.
Hold on, wait. Somebody said... Wait.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. So...
Blog Talk Radio.
The Schaff Reality says, if this isn't real, then this is a little bit too much and too far for clicks, views, and clout. And I agree. But the thing that makes it sick when it's not true is how long people allow the lie to go. That's the sick part. Like, if he sees, because he's trending, obviously his DM is flooded, his phone calls are flooded. If he's not in the hospital or unable to refute the rumors, I feel like that's the sick part. The sick part, like, for instance, like when the rumor was with Kelly Price. Did they say Kelly Price had died, or what was the rumor with Kelly Price? I can't even think of what the rumor was, but the fact that she let it go so long before confirming that she was all right, that's what made it very sick to me. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be sick when people will allow it to fester for clout. That's the part. Like, because if it was me and people was like, Neek, they saying that you not here no more, I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Yes, I am. And I'm gonna tell y'all right away, like, that's a damn lie. Especially if that's not something that has been told before. Oh, she went missing. Yeah, it was something, but she let it go too damn long. I couldn't remember what it was with her, but I remember for a fact that she let it go too damn long. And that was the weird part for me. Call-in number is on the screen. 563-999-3643 if you guys want to call in. While I allow people to call in, I will hit y'all with a promo real quick for my website. I gotta update this down. So before we get promo that I made to make it make sense when I integrate it into the live, but y'all who are on live, y'all know. So before we get into this topic, I want to let you guys know that over on my website, neekatnight.com, I have a bunch of new arrivals on the site. I even have a section where you can get up to 50% off on items. And if you browse through my website, you can see that I have a variety of items that you can choose from that you will enjoy at a cute coin. In addition, I have the featured item, which is the bucket hat. You can find items like this LA bucket hat on my website. I get so many compliments whenever I wear a bucket hat, and I have so many different varieties of bucket hats on my website. This is my LA bucket hat in tan. So be sure to check out my website, neekatnight.com, for this highly requested item, along with several other bucket hat styles, accessories, and adult goodies. Now, let's get into the topic. All right, that's the call-in number, 563-999-3643 if you guys want to call in. 9062, hello?
Oh, hi, Neek. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. It's Neek at Night. So, yeah, I just wanted to, I appreciate you reporting on this story. Like, I really love your channel. I just love your hustle, Neek. And I had talked to you before. You're so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, this Kevin Samuels, this crazy. Yeah, no problem. The Kevin Samuels and stuff is crazy. Like, I don't get on Twitter that much no more. And I just feel like Twitter be capped sometime, but the whole internet be capped sometime. And I literally was just listening to Kevin Samuels. Like, I listen to him every day. He's not for everybody, but I hope he okay. I hope he not dead. Like, yeah, this crazy. That's a crazy rumor. But that's how big he is. Like, he's really big right now. Like, he really is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, especially for it to spread. He's number one trending. You know, a lot of people are talking about it as if it's like factual, and you know, a lot of people are, you know, happy about it. Then you got the men who, you know, that's their daddy. You know, there's a lot of men who don't have fathers, and for them, that's daddy. So if their dad passes, they're very sad about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mix of both.
Right.
It's a mix of both on
exactly
on Twitter. You know, another thing I noticed too, right when these rumors start circulating, Mediocre Tutorial Reviews, he posted a video, and he posted a reaction video reacting to Kevin Samuels. I'm like, nigga, you are not low. You purposely reacted to Kevin Samuels, not talking about the rumors, but knowing that people would be asking about the rumors in the chat. I'm like, these little manosphere dudes are not low. Y'all niggas are not low. Like, you see people asking about asking and saying that he's dead, and then you conveniently do a reaction video to one of his videos. Like, come on, you ain't low.
Yeah. And I know that's not what you want at all, Nick. Like, I follow you for a long time. Like, I just love your channel. You like a hidden gem YouTuber, honestly. If I just give you a flyer since I'm talking to you, like, you one of them YouTubers, like, if they don't know, like, if you know about Nick. Like, so I know you ain't just reporting on just for clicks and shit. Like, that's not how you are. Like, that's not how you come off, at least on YouTube. So, yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Well, thank you. It's people calling in. They filling in the line. So I'm going to go to the next caller.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but I just, you know, y'all, like, if you go report it, just report it. But they try to do sneaky little, you know, ways to get in on 7223. Hello?
Hey, what up, Neek?
What's up?
I like your channel.
Shut.
Hey,
Shut.
I think it's weird that people laughing and joking, and I see mostly women doing that because of how Kevin portrayed himself, or how Kevin Samuels called out a lot of the BS that women does. So now you joking on it. You should never joke on anybody's death unless they really came at you some type of way.
I mean, I think that a lot of women, honestly, I feel like a lot of women feel the same way about, the guy who got poked up by his white girlfriend, right? And he had all those disparaging things to say about black women on Twitter, saying that how he wanted his white girl and all this stuff. I think a lot of black women in that case, too, I feel like they feel the same way about Kevin Samuels. They feel like you're a person who gets on your platform, and instead of tweeting that guy didn't even say half of the stuff that Kevin Samuels be saying. He just said he preferred white Becky.
Nah, he said was a lot harsher than what Kevin Samuels has done. I don't agree with everything Kevin Samuels be putting out.
You feel like the guy who passed from the white girl said harsher things than Kevin Samuels has said?
Yeah. Way more. I don't like black girls because they so loud and like that. It's like.
Isn't that what Kevin Samuels says?
He deserved what he got. And he was bigging up white girls. The dude that got poked up, he was bigging up white girls. Like I don't.
But isn't that what Kevin Samuels says? He don't like loud women. Loud black women.
Who likes loud women?
So then why did you say that the guy who got okay, so if that's how you feel, why did you say that the guy who got poked up by the white girl, why did you say that was what he deserved?
He said way more. That's only one thing that I remember he said though. But from the tweets I remember reading, his was way harsher than what Kevin Samuels said.
What?
I think Kevin Samuels.
Name to me something that he said that was harsher than what Kevin Samuels said. Because how you saying that he deserved it?
Let's look him up. Let me go to his tweet. What was that dude's name? What was his name?
His name was Isham Tunde or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Look up the girl. Her name was, I think, Courtney Taylor. Look it up by looking her up.
Taylor?
I think her name was Courtney Taylor. Hold on.
Courtney Taylor. I think at the end of the day, Kevin Samuels just want black men and black women to do better for the community. I don't think that's not what that African dude wanted. He didn't want that. He wanted to go with white girls. That was his.
So because Kevin Samuels doesn't say that he wants to go with white girls,
he pretty much was saying F black women.
He definitely pretty much, huh?
Courtney Taylor. You said her name Courtney Taylor.
Yeah, her name is Courtney Taylor. Tailor.
Oh, whatever the fuck that was. But no, but yeah.
If you go on my Instagram, you can find it quick. Let me show you what he said. He said, I can't believe one of my followers thinks I talk to black girls when I don't. Another post that he said, full of ignorant black women. He said, why is there always that one ghetto black boy in class talking throughout the class? And then he said, white titties over black titties. Then he said, the way black girls disgrace themselves on TV. And then he said, once again, I'm tired of these black girls in my government. This all sounds like same stuff Kevin Samuels say. I don't understand the difference.
Nah, nigga, I'm not going to let you. I don't everything Kevin Samuels
Do you listen to Kevin? Like, are you really seriously saying that the stuff that this boy said is not the same stuff that Kevin Samuels say?
I haven't heard him since when he went viral. But at the end of the day, I think Kevin Samuels like I said, we want black men and black women to come together and get off the BS, the delusion. In
the name of Dominique BSing on the line and saying hogwash, acting like that's not literally the same thing. For y'all, I'm gonna extend my weekend sale.
That is not.
I'm gonna extend my weekend sale. I had this weekend sale last weekend, but you know what, ladies, just because y'all had to hear this man tell a bold-faced lie like that on live and try to act like it's not literally the same thing. I'm extending my weekend sale. If y'all go to my website right now, y'all could get 40% off of all pajamas and lingerie with the code blowout. Okay? Because we going to the next one. Bye, Dominique. Ladies, 40% off just because you had to hear somebody tell a bold-faced lie like that. It's okay to not feel like he deserved to be dead and all that, but don't lie. Don't lie. That's all I'm saying. You know, you could feel like, you know, don't glorify his death, blah, blah, Kevin Samuels, this, that, but, like, don't lie to the people. 4035, hello?
Hey, what's up, Nick? At night, I see the blowout sale advertisement coming up. It's Cheryl from Detroit.
Hey, how you doing?
You know, I'm doing good. I was losing my patience with the last caller, but I don't, you know, like being rude and stuff. But I got the notification. When I looked at the notification, I was like, wow. So is Kevin Samuels, like you say, unalive?
It's
Like,
not confirmed.
What's going on? I don't predict.
It's not confirmed at this point.
It's unconfirmed?
It's unconfirmed. He's trending #1 on Twitter with over 10,000 tweets of people saying it. It started with Gossip of the City. She posted what was an alleged 911 call that claimed that he was found unresponsive. To me, I think it's just a rumor, you know, to be honest. But a lot of people feel like it's truthful and they feel like it's factual. We'll go head on over to Twitter. I'll read some of the tweets for you if you just got here and show you what some of the people are saying.
Oh, wow. I don't particularly, sometimes when I watch Kevin Samuels, I think because I have compassion for women being a woman. I have compassion for men too, but sometimes I think he's a little harsh, but I wouldn't want him to be unalive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, wow. Well, Nick, can I ask you a question? With the last caller, explain this to me, Nick. What does the guy who was saying stuff about black women, we talking about people being unalive. Are we comparing? Was that kind of weird to be comparing the two? Or
no, I made the comparison.
Kevin Samuels is still alive, right? I mean, I don't particularly like.
I made the comparison. So what I was saying was, he said that it was mean for black women to rejoice that that Kevin Samuels had passed away allegedly, right? And that's my friend in real life. So I know for a fact that he told me that the guy that got unalived by the white girl, he said that he deserved it. So that's why I brung it up, because I'm like, wait a minute. You have been a person who kind of said that the guy deserved it. So how is what he said and how you felt any different from how the women feel about Kevin Samuels? So that's why I brung up the comparison.
Oh, I absolutely agree. Oh, okay, because I was trying to catch up with the conversation. I thought I had took it the wrong way. I thought that he was comparing the two of them being unalive and the statements that they made about black women per se or not, you know. Okay, I took it the wrong way.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. 2811, hello.
Hey girl, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So I just want to give my opinion on the whole situation. I don't wish death upon anyone because that's not something that you can come back on. And I do think that it is disgusting that people are posting such nasty, hateful comments. Even if you don't agree with what he had to say, you shouldn't wish death upon anyone. And I heard a lot of negative things about him, so I wanted to listen to him for myself. And my issue that I have with him is that he tried to denigrate educated black women, at the same time lift up educated black men and tell them they have to pick of the litter But if you're an educated Black woman, you have to basically get what you can get. And that's where I disagree with him at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where my issue is, it's not even the educated Black men with good jobs, the ones that's running with his ideology. It's a bunch of broke dusties feeling like they can hold women to a standard that they're not even at, following a message that they don't even qualify to even follow. So that's kind of my issue with it. But
true.
True.
Absolutely. And I just want to let you know that I rock with you. What I like about you the most is that you are open-minded. You don't have like one set of values. You like to see things on both sides and then make your own opinion. And that's how I look at things as well. I'm more of an analytical type of thinker. I don't really go with what other people have to say. I want to look at it myself and then make a determination. So yeah. I love your platform.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is there anybody on the line who feels as though they are happy? Now, again, how a person feels is how they feel. I mean, I can't be mad at a person for not caring. If a person that they didn't really align with passed or not, like, I really don't feel like I can take that away from somebody because he said some things that were not okay. A lot of times, if anybody who feels like, listen, F him, good riddance, I don't care, blah, 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 call in. I want to hear your side of it. 563-999-3643. Again, these reports are unconfirmed. They have not been confirmed. The original photo is a little hasty. It looks a little foggy. It looks a little sketchy. It didn't even say that he was unalive, but it said that a person was trying to go to his apartment and found an unresponsive male. So I just have to be true to the facts. Okay. 5219, hello. And thank y'all for shopping the sale. I just got a order from my website. Y'all use the code BLOWOUT and get 40% off on pajamas and lingerie. 318. Hello? Are you there? Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of background noise. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
My thing is, it's just a lot of disgruntled people getting online. And I think most of the people that are speaking are really informed about what's going on. So, people like to blame him and say that he bashes Black women. And, that's not true.
Uh-huh.
The fact of the matter is, when Black men do something wrong, they're always called out. Just like y'all said, there's some dusties who want certain things from Black women, but they're not even in the lane to ask for it. But there are also Black women who want certain things from men who don't deserve that either. Mm-hmm. And typically when Black women get called out for the things they do, they call it everything. Misogynistic, fatphobic, hatred, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But there's always a term for whatever Black men say that Black women do to take away credit from what Black men say. There is no term to describe the things that Black women do. I mean, misandry, yeah, but nobody even knows what misandry means, which is the hate for men. But nobody even knows that word exists because men are always caught out for the things they do and how they operate. So, honestly, I don't think he ever said anything wrong. I just think that majority of the women don't like to be called out on things that they do. Because the fact of the matter is, the average Black woman
do you think that
overweight.
Some of the stuff is
men are visual creatures.
Do you think that some of the stuff is a little contradictory to say, like, men don't want you to have education and say, like, oh, I'm a PhD, and say, oh, we don't want you to have nothing, but we want to work, and then ask, what do women bring to the table? And be like, oh, what do you bring to the table? But then don't want you to even have a table? Like, isn't that a little weird?
But the thing is, women, y'all, like, the main issue is the things that attract us to women are not the same thing that attracts y'all to men.
But which one is it, though? Because we
don't care how much money women make.
Yeah, but then you say that you don't want them to have nothing to bring to the table, and then ask what they bring to the table.
No, listen, we're talking about skills as a mother, as a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff. Can you cultivate a family? Because this is a legacy.
But y'all
that
be
you're gonna
asking
connected
that,
to.
and y'all
Like,
can't
I have
build
a
a
master's
house
degree.
or do anything.
Listen, I have a master's degree in psychology. My wife has no college education, and I don't care. But she still works. She works part-time, and I make sure I find different things for her to do, activities and things that she want to be a part of. But a lot of women think that the education makes them more attractive, but that's really not the case. And the time you spend getting an education, by the time you're in your 30s, they got somebody else that's 21 years old that's more attractive than you. We spent all that time when you could have been finding a man. My wife is 26 years old. I'm 37. And I that's the exact reason I got her, because she's younger than the people that I went to college with. And spent all that time
And
getting education
how long have you guys been together?
How long have we been married?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a newlywed, so I've been married 8 months.
So how long have you guys been together?
Oh, how long have we been together? Oh, probably like 11 months. I didn't waste any time. I saw, I liked, I told her if she wanna keep going out, I'm looking for a wife, and I don't have time to keep going around going on dates. And if she wanted a husband, then we could
Was she a bum?
pursue that route.
Was she a bum? Was she looking for
Was she a
shelter?
what?
Was she looking for shelter?
Was she looking for something?
Was she looking for
No,
shelter?
she had her own place. She had her own everything going on. No, why would you think something like that? That sounds insane.
Because it sounds like she probably was looking for shelter.
No. When a woman meets a man that has a lot of things going for himself, that has a legacy that he's already established, like besides being a mental health counselor, I have a photography and videography business, and I also have a docuseries I'm working on specifically right now about black men and mental health. When you see a man that has these qualities that most men don't have, you can't say no to the things that he's offering if he's talking about being a husband, knowing that you're not going to just run into that every day.
Is she American citizen? Is she American citizen?
She is.
Is she black?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is black.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking. The people in the chat want to know.
The fact of the matter is, most people in this country who are black, typically, let's say, men and women, we have separated. And now the main issue is that whenever it is black men try to be in a position of authority, black women say they don't need them. Well, when somebody kick that door and bust you in the head with a pipe, or somebody at the gas station try to rob you, or you need somebody to
all of this stuff. You know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I have a male guy friend, right? And it just really sounds like parrot. Like, you know how like a person says something and then a parrot repeats it? Like you're saying exactly the same things that this other guy I talked to says, and it just sounds like y'all all heard a guy say something, and then it's like a parrot just repeating. So somebody says, "Say hello," and then the parrot says, "Hello."
Do you realize though?
That's literally what it sounds like. A parrot just repeating
that men are
some
supposed to be. Listen, but you do realize it's two reasons that men are alive to protect, like in a marriage, protect and provide. Like, that's the very first thing, is to protect. So it can't be parroted if protecting is the first thing. Women say it all the time. He can't protect me. Oh, look at this man. He weak. He dusty. He can't provide. He don't got a good job. I got to protect and I got to provide. So that's the thing. But it's not a lie, though. A 14-year-old boy is stronger than a grown woman. That's just facts.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way for a woman to defend herself against a grown man. It can't happen. All of this, I don't need a man, and that's the issue. Feminism to convince black women that they don't need men, and the fact of the matter is they do. 80% of the black kids are born out of wedlock. And it's not the men that's leaving relationships. It's the women. So, I mean, Kevin Samuelson, the fact is, he educated himself on things. I educate myself on things. Most people, like I said, I have a master's degree in psychology. I've been a mental health counselor for the last 66 years. And all I counsel is black people, majority black women. And their children.
Well, I'm glad you got a black woman that you can protect. Hopefully, you honor that woman, as it sounds like she's probably honoring you. But if you listen to Kevin Samuels, you're probably going to be thinking, oh, well, I got a master's degree and she came in with nothing. So I'm going to go exercise options possibly, throw off the pH. I don't know. But
y'all acting like men who have a lot going for themselves haven't been running around having sex with a bunch of women. You go to a funeral and you see a woman, you find out grandpa had 10 children on another side of town somewhere. That's just reality in every race and ethnicity. That's been happening. And
why wouldn't your response? But why wouldn't your response be, "I'm faithful to my woman and I'm holding her down"? Like, why your response confirm that you probably out here with a little wet willy around town?
Anything. I'm sticking up for black men. That doesn't confirm anything. I don't cheat on my wife. I'm just letting you know that has been going on for centuries. You don't get to just say stuff because you feel like that's not good.
I get to say whatever I want.
Society. It's been going on like that.
I get to say whatever I want.
It's thoughts. Well, yeah, you can. That's true, but that's the issue. People just say things, and it's emotion-based. Men think in logic. We don't use our feelings because if we do, we can't lead nobody. We can't make no money. I don't care if I like my boss. I got to go to work. My wife knows if whatever going on, I just have to suck it up and go handle the money and make moves. Whatever I got to do, it don't matter. It don't matter how I feel.
So you pay all the bills?
That's how most men operate.
You pay all the bills?
Yeah.
100% of the bills. What does her money go to? You said she works part-time?
Yeah. Her money goes to our mutual funds and goes to our savings account.
Uh-huh.
The matter is, I'm just really passionate about it. I'm telling you, I deal with black people every day. I only counsel a few black men, mostly black women. And I counsel black boys and black girls.
I just think that a lot of men go and they go get these young girls who they feel like, she ain't got no experience, she don't got nothing going for herself, and I can mold her and I can control her. I can control her because these older girls gonna see that I am a whack dude for real. Not saying you, but I'm saying in general. They'll see that the guy is full of baloney. And so they'll go get a girl who doesn't have experience, who doesn't know how to vet, the character of a man or whatever. And then it's easier to control. I mean, that's a fact.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Men typically date women based off looks. The older a woman is, the more out of shape she is. That's just facts. In the black community, 80% of women are
you in shape?
80% of those women
are you obese. In shape?
I don't want an obese woman.
Are you in shape?
I don't want an overweight woman. I work. What?
Are you in shape?
Yes, I am. I'm a former college athlete. I work out 5 days a week, and so does my wife. I don't want a fat woman, and nor do I deserve a fat woman. You know what I'm saying? I took years to build up my life and make myself who I am. I should get whatever kind of looking woman I want. And the fact of the matter is, the same woman that just like whoever else that's out of shape, that they don't like you, them being called out, and then they're gonna say you fat shaming. But that's something that we want. We want somebody that looks good. But women are allowed. All
right. Well, stay on the line, because since you've been talking, the phone lines have been blowing up. So I want you to stay there. Stay there. Hold on.
Okay.
Stay there. Hold on. 6560. Hello. 6560. Hello.
Oh, I'm still on the phone.
No, I know you still there, but just hold on. 6560. Hello.
Okay.
6560. Are you there? All right, we're gonna go to the next one. 9692. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, mean girl. How are you?
I'm doing well.
So I called to say, if this rumor is true, good riddance to Kevin Samuels. He is just a hateful person, and it's hard to have sympathy for someone that didn't do anything good for the world.
Uh-huh.
And then as for the guy on the phone,
talk to him directly. He needs somebody else to talk to him, girl.
Right, like I don't even know where to start, but I will say this: there is a recession coming. And you all, black men need to learn the word double income household. You do want to be with an educated woman. It should be important to you because these days you need education to make money, obviously. And when you're down, you're going to want somebody who is educated and can work and help you figure out a way out of this situation. And some of you will learn that the hard way when this recession hits.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
So just remember those words, double income household. They will come back to haunt you.
All right.
That's all I got to say.
Okay. Master's degree psychology guy. Are you outside or something?
No, I'm in the car. I can put it on speakerphone. I can turn off the. Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better, much better. All right.
Okay,
We're gonna go to 5980. Hello. 5980. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to say good riddance if the rumor is true.
You want to say good riddance?
Yep.
All right. Anything else you want to add? Do you have a response to the master's degree guy?
I think a lot of these black men like to follow Kevin Samuels because of the bashing that he does specifically to black women.
Uh-huh.
I think they get off on it. And I think a lot of them, with their money and their degrees and clothes and cars and all of that, they feel like that gives them the leg up to also support this and bash black women as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so let's go to the next caller. They said to slow down the chat, so only way I know to do that is to make it subscribers only. So subscriber only mode has been activated, so that should slow down the chat for you guys a bit. Let's go to 1368. Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Kevin, all these girls who saying this, and I call them girls on purpose. Black men need black women. Black women need black men. What you're seeing right now is the same thing women do when they go to a car lot. You don't like to admit you've been told that you're something that you're not. You are not a man. I am not a woman. You all, along with the men, have been socially engineered into materialism. All you care about is what things look like. I've met girls that want their refrigerator to look like the refrigerators when they opened on television. You are insane.
What do you look like?
The men are insane.
What do you look like?
The men. Listen, I'm not. See, there you go, right there.
I still want to know what you look like.
Listen, what do you mean what I look like?
What do you look like? We're talking about what people look like. What do you look like?
What do you mean? What do I physically look like?
You saying what things look like, and you talking about refrigerators and cars and comparing us to refrigerators and stuff. I said, what do you look like?
No, ma'am. No, you're not listening. You're looking for something you're not going to get.
You saying that you said that we feel like we look like something we don't or something. So I said, what do you look like?
Yes. You think you are white. You think the Brady Bunch. You think lifestyles of the rich and famous. That is not.
I said, what do you look like? What do you look like? Before we go on, what do you look like?
I'm a black man. I love black women. I only see black women. That's all I see. And when I see reality TV, you have.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I am 50 years old.
How old is your wife?
You are a black.
How old is your wife?
My wife is 46.
Okay. Is she black?
Have looked.
Before we go there, we gotta find out who the callers are.
Yeah, my wife is black. My wife is an African.
Okay, she's a foreigner. Okay, go ahead.
Is that good enough for you?
I mean, it's debatable, but go ahead. To people, not. I mean, I think it's good that she's. I'm just joking. Yeah.
Okay, so you see these black women.
Are you what people would call attractive?
I think so. I'm a hell of a damn man in my life, in my
mind.
Are
you a PhD?
In my morals. No, I don't even believe in any of that.
You don't have a PhD?
I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in any of that. What I'm
you don't believe in school?
Are you going to get your point out?
Wait, are you saying? Okay, but I'm asking you these questions real quick. Are you saying you don't believe in school?
I don't believe in worthless degrees. You all have degrees in things you cannot use.
All right, they told me to let you speak. They told me to let you speak. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what a good talk show host would do. And as I'm saying,
a good talk show host is gonna entertain her people. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you talk.
You see, you black women.
All right. 0260 want me to answer. Maybe they have a go ahead though. Go ahead.
You see how you all cheer reality TV? That's making you look bad all over the world. They have portrayed black women as the animals of American society.
Wait. All right, wait. I'm gonna let you talk. 0260, you got an echo. Cut it off in the back.
Oh, are you talking to me, Nick?
Yeah, you got an echo. But go ahead, finish. Finish. Yeah, finish.
How do I eliminate it?
If you got it planned, all right, I'm gonna mute you while you figure it out. I thought you had a response to the guy because you sent in a super chat.
I do. I have a response to all of them. Am I still echoing?
Nah, go ahead. No, yeah, you are. Wait. Wait. Let him finish and then you could go. I'm gonna mute you. Okay. I'm gonna mute you because you got an echo still. If you got it playing in the back, cut it off. But let him finish. Go ahead.
As I was saying, you see how you all sit there and watch these black women on these reality shows bring your property value down to the basement. You think that's cute. That's going all over the world, portraying you as the animals of American society. You don't even care because they're black. This is the worst we have ever looked in our history here as a race. You sit there, you do interviews with these women. I'm sick of it. Your mother is sick of it. The majority of black people don't even like this, but you all think this is good. And these black girls are looking at that materialism and savagery. And you think it's cute to go to a restaurant and play Real Housewives of Atlanta and sit there and don't leave a tip. These people already don't want you there. And this is your attitude. They said you're strong. Ain't nothing strong about stripping you naked. No man is going to want you. You as a mother of a boy, come home with a girl that your son has that's half naked and a body count that she can't even calculate, would tell him he better get a test. You all are living in a fantasy, and you've been tricked out of your value and out of your spirituality, and you've been duped into the animals of American society. We spent 100 years trying to get away from being 304s and butlers and hoes and prostitutes, and you all embrace that and let this demon tell you that that's strong. Ooh. Ain't nothing strong about it. When a man is a 304, you call it just what it is. He's a dog. But what do you call a 304 dog female? And then you get mad. Because, see, your daddy and your grandfather
Go ahead.
ain't been there to check this. But this is what you get. You can laugh if you want to.
Let me ask the chat. Wait a minute. Let me ask the chat what they call a 304 female. What do y'all call a 304 female, guys, in the chat? Let's ask them.
You call a man a dog. What's a female dog? You on too much fluoride to get that? What do you call a man when he has a body count and irresponsible? But you can do it and you be strong. You say that's free. You let your daddy in the media tell you you're free. You are not free. You ain't had a free thought since you've been here. And neither has your man. And ultimately, it's the man's fault for not checking y'all and letting y'all get away with this. And
How should they check us?
Oh, like I'm checking you right now.
You ain't checked. You ain't checked that
no
damn thing.
You can't.
You ain't checked that damn thing. You talking hogwash and it's going in one ear and out the other. You ain't checking shit.
This is a record for or against me and you.
You ain't checking a damn thing. I'm just allowing you to speak. I'm allowing you to speak, but you ain't checking shit.
Yeah, this is a record for or against me and you, Neek.
Now I'm about to let 0260 talk. Hold on. Yeah. She got some words for you, but you ain't checking shit. 0260, hello?
Can't nobody check y'all.
Yeah, I'm here.
You ain't checking.
Can you hear me, Neek?
Can't nobody check y'all.
All right, 0260, go ahead. You still got an echo, but go ahead.
Okay, first of all, we as black women are uncheckable, especially by a black person, man, so-called, who doesn't even know their worth or their value. We have everybody trying to emulate us. Our dance, our clothes, our customs, even our men. That doesn't tell you what our value is. White people got 7% African in them. That means the African has been washed out of them. And then you men act like, yes, master? No. Samuels can't tell me nothing anytime he didn't even know who he was or his value as a black man. Furthermore, when you talk about men screwing high-value women, a man will screw a bra, his sister's drawers, a donut hole, a jar of peanut butter, and a doorknob hole if it didn't scratch. So don't sit there and say where a man will lay his head. All black women are valuable. It just irks me to hear these nothing men who are afraid when a police get behind them, they shiver and shake because they haven't realized what their kingdom really is. So don't come at us sisters talking about we not anything, and then you talk about what is a female dog called. It's called your mama. Okay? Don't play with me. You ain't checking nobody over here. We the night owls. We are uncheckable. That's who we are.
Oh, I guess you told me. That's all you got to what I said?
No,
well, that's how I felt when you said you checked me. That's all you got.
Is that all you got? To the heavy stuff that I told you that this situation.
You ain't said nothing.
Country. Oh, okay. Because that's for those who have ears, let them hear.
You don't even know who you are as a man. How you gonna check a woman?
You don't know.
What do you do for a living? You sit and mislead people because you don't even know your identity.
You don't know.
Isn't it obvious who we are? Isn't it obvious why they hate us so much, but they want to be us? Don't that tell you something?
It's not because of reality TV. That's for damn for sure.
Reality TV? This is reality life.
What do
oh, my goodness. This man talking about reality TV.
That's
all right. 2624, you on the line too.
You living in the unreal recesses of your mind. You still have not accepted your kingdom when you still want to talk about black women. When your mama was black.
So who can check you?
Your grandmama was black.
When you wrong, who gonna check you?
I'm not wrong. I'm right.
Okay,
don't sit and call me wrong because you're inadequate as a man.
You don't know me.
Learn something about yourself. Come at me with some facts.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. You are atypical nothing brother who.
Because of what? What did I say that you don't like?
It's just not even worth me talking to this person.
What did I say?
He does not know nothing about who he is. So for me to educate him in such a short period of time is impossible. It's like talking to a brick wall. I'm not going to get nowhere, especially with this idiot. And he's talking about he's checking you. Checking you mean you trying to check us. We uncheckable.
Okay.
It ain't no okay. It's not okay. The problem is it is not okay.
What did
And
I
I'm
say
tired
that
of you people
have...
acting like it is. When I say you people, I'm talking about you dumb ninjas who figure that
What
it's
did I say
easier
that-
to, yes,
what
it's
did I
easier
say?
to go get a white woman. Yes, it is. And the reason is because she got credit. That's it, pretty much.
All right. Chill. All right, so we got the phone lines are flooded. In order for me to go to y'all know y'all got a super chat. Y'all wait to the top. At this point, the phone lines are flooded. So in order for me to go to you
Okay,
again,
Meek, I'm getting ready to back off, though, and I'm going to let you handle your business. But I just want these men out here to know, isn't it obvious that we're valuable when everybody's trying to beat us but don't want us to be us? Figure it out. Thank you. See you later, Night Owls. Much love.
All right.
And that's intelligent. That's an intelligent response, an adequate response to the stuff that I told you. You think that's an adequate response?
All right, hold on. What's your name, sir?
My name is Carl.
All right, hold on, Carl. Don't hang up, because I feel like a lot of people got a lot of stuff to say to you. We're gonna go to. Hold on. Let's see. 2624. Hello.
Yes, hello. Hi, Neek. How you doing?
Hi.
So I just wanted to make a few comments. First off, I've been a long time Night Owl, a huge supporter of your channel, and enjoy your content. I just wanted to say two major things, two major points, if I may. The first point that I would like to say is that when you look at other communities, there's not this adversarial relationship. It's almost as if the black community has been splintered into men and women. Like it's like a different race now. It's a different group of people. We're so divided in terms of our thinking that we cannot come to terms. And in that, all of us lose, right? Because you can't have a community without men. You can't have a community without women. You can't have families without them. It's already been proven that having single black homes, look at our communities. We don't own nothing. We're the poorest people that are native to this land. Like there's so much to be discussed about in terms of, forget about relationships in terms of us being together. We can't even come together as a community and support each other. But secondly, I would like to say, I can understand why a lot of women take offense to the things Mr. Samuels has said. And I can understand why a lot of women may be resentful to him for it. But to come online and to celebrate a father of a black daughter, to celebrate that he's died, potentially, the rumors have not been confirmed, but he could potentially be dead, and you're online, same race as him, coming from the same land and background as him, you're celebrating that he could be dead because you don't agree with him. Let that sink in. You're celebrating the death of a black man because you don't agree with him. His message has such a profound impact on the world that you hate him. And you hate him so much. You would
What if they just don't what if they just don't care? Are they wrong for not caring?
Why would you if you don't care, why talk about it? Why come on?
Because it's a trending topic.
Energy if you don't care. Well, again, then you care. If you're giving energy to a person you don't like, you care. You can't say you don't care and then give it energy. So you
can not care by saying yes, you can. That you can not care.
There are plenty of, you got racist people out online. I'm not in their comment sections. You understand what I'm saying? People who hate black people, I'm not going into their things or finding out somebody. I don't even know the people in those groups because I genuinely don't care. You can hate me. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You hate the black race, cool. That's your prerogative. It's America. It's a free country. Feel whatever you want to feel. But to sit there and wish death on someone because of what they believe, that is disgusting. I'm sorry. That is a disgusting thing to do. You're a disgusting human being if you're celebrating the death of a man because forget up Kevin Samuels. You're celebrating the death of a man because you don't agree with his ideals. He ain't never harmed no black woman. He didn't kill any black women. He didn't beat or abuse any black women. He didn't molest no children. Why are you wishing his death? Oh, because he wants to empower a group that you want to see not empowered, or you don't believe in his philosophy. Fine, don't believe, don't agree. Just move on, do something else. But why come on?
Why does it make you so angry? Why does this make you so angry? Why?
Because
why do you care so much?
We as a black, I'm going to tell you why. Because as a black community, the things that we do online, the entire world sees. This is not something behind closed doors. We don't have, a black forum where we could have communications with each other and the whole world isn't watching. And so when we do Negro-ish behavior, it shows, and it's a stain on our community. So that's why I care, because I care about our image as a race.
Okay. So you don't care about how negative black women look on his platform?
Well, in my particular opinion, I think that I disagree with the lady before where she says that, we're above reproof. You can't, if we all have to hold each other accountable.
So why don't he? Why? So if we all gotta hold each other accountable, and he started his channel by giving men advice, why isn't it equal? Why isn't he equally holding men accountable? Why? Why is it specifically? He isn't. He spent
the first 2 years of his channel
until he realized that he can capitalize and make more money because it's more profitable to disrespect black women. If he was having a good image about black people overall and he was trying to correct the negative things about black people overall, then he would still keep the same energy for black men as he does for black women. He doesn't. He realized that he can capitalize off of disrespecting black women at a much higher rate. So that's why that is the more bigger focus on his channel. If it was all about the uplifting of black people and the image of black people, he would call out the dusty dudes just as much, but he don't. He does. He does not. He does not. How many, if you go to his channel, how many shows are about black men to the ratio of shows that are about black women?
I mean, clearly now he talks to black
Clearly
women
now, exactly my point.
More.
Clearly now, exactly my point. When he found
but
out, so don't tell me, don't sit here and tell me that his channel is about uplifting in the image of black people when he doesn't. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I did not say, well, people heard they could say what they want. I didn't say that. What I said was that he's holding people accountable. That's what I said.
Okay, so what about when? What about when? Okay, what about when he encourages?
You can't be short. You can't be short and fat. You need to make money. He tells me you need to stay in your lane, like certain women
but
are
if it's about the image of black people,
no excuse being broke.
If it's about the image of black people, if it's about the image of black people, then he is going to.
He's a men's content creator. He's for men. It's not about.
Oh, now he's for men. First it was the image of black people, and he's trying to hold the image of black people to a certain standard. Then it went to now he's for men. Now it's for men.
You're mixing different things that I said.
I'm listening to what you say, and I'm responding to what you say.
That was me. I said
that was your perception. I'm asking you. Yeah, and your perception was that he was fixing he cares about the image of black people, right? That was your perception, that he cares about the image of black people.
I didn't say that, but I do believe he does.
Okay, so and then my question was, if he cares about the image of black people and it's not equally called out on both sides, just as well as he can call out women. Men do some dusty stuff. It's women getting killed every single day. It's dusty behavior going on every single day. So if he cared from your perspective about the betterment of black people, then he would call out the dusty behavior just equally as much. It's not hard to hold a show about black women and then hold a show about black men.
So
but it's more profitable. It's more profitable. Oh, but that started out as his platform, though, right? His platform.
I never said that. It's like you're creating an argument that I didn't say, and then you're arguing against it. That's what you're doing. I didn't say that.
What is his You said he started out calling out black men. You said he dedicated 2 years. What did you say he dedicated 2 years to? Dedicated 2 years to what?
2 years to talking to exclusively men. He
Okay.
only talks to men. He talks to men and women now, although he's talked to women significantly more. But for 2 years exclusively he spoke to men. That's what I said. And I say he's still a men's content creator, even though he's speaking to women. But the larger point that I'm trying to make is simply this. Regardless of your views on what he said, why celebrate his death? Like, how is that not condemnable?
I never said that it was. Honestly, I don't think that he's dead.
That's the only point that I made about Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, I don't think that he's dead, to be honest. I think that it's sick that he's allowing this rumor to keep spreading.
My views, and the second point was that people are celebrating the death of a man because they don't agree with his views. Those are the only 2 points I made.
All right, 1391. Stay on the line, sir. 1391. Hello. 1391. Are you there?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Nick. How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right. I thought I had to call in. I just wanted to say it's crazy because it sounds like a lot of these men are fragile young boys posing as men, stuck in like trauma. It's crazy to me. And sorry, I'm out of breath because it's actually infuriating to hear what's going on. Like, it's a bunch of little boys posing as men who need to deal with their trauma, and they clearly don't have the right they clearly don't have the right father figures in their lives, because this is just crazy. It's out of order. Like, I've never seen anything like this. What's going on? It's frightening to see that men think that way, and they think they're responsible listening to Kevin Samuels, but clearly they're lost. They definitely need guidance and help. I don't know who raised them. I feel for them. It's a sad situation. It honestly is.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else? Did you want to respond to the caller that's on the line?
In terms of the man or the woman?
Anybody that has called. Do you have a response to any?
Well, first of all, I 100% agree with the woman, what she's going through. It's frustrating because there's so much disrespect in media, and men like him don't understand that they're feeding into it. He came on here saying he wants to see us come together and then proceeded to attack women. And he's clearly supporting an agent of chaos. I don't know how men do not see that Kevin Samuels is infiltrating this community. There's people posing to be for us when they're clearly against us, and people need to use their better judgment. All these famous people, they are agents of chaos, and we need to be wise. Like, come on, guys, Kevin Samuels, this is who you're following. This is who, like, it's crazy. He's disrespectful, and there's just wisdom that could be applied. Men need to be wise men. You don't need to downgrade women to feel powerful. If you're a true man of God or a spiritual man, you have the confidence to treat women correctly. Clearly, these men are not confident. They think just because they have muscles and they drive cars that is what makes them men. That does not make you a man. You're posing as a man, but you're a little boy. So that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you so much. Next caller who super chatted their way to the top is 9790. Hello. Oh, wait. 9790. Hello.
Hello. This is Tiffany. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, great. Okay, so I heard, I think the last guy's name was Carl, but I'm not sure of the guy before him, the real disrespectful one. Okay, so two things. Whereas I don't disagree with a lot of the stuff Kevin Samuel will say, I am a subscriber of his. I do watch the videos. I agree with Carl. The first couple of years, he was talking exclusively to men. And every now and again, he actually does speak to men. and he checks them too. Yeah, he does tell them, yeah, you're too fat. Yeah, your dick too short. Yes, you need to up your money. That is true. Carl is right on that. I can vouch for that. Now, the guy that happened to be on there before and was being
I think
real
Carl was the
disrespectful.
first
What
guy.
do you call a female
Carl was the other guy.
304 dog? Oh, Carl was the other guy. Okay, so Carl is the one that basically he was trying to get you to say that they call female dogs who are 304s the B word. You know, the words that women call. And I don't agree with doing that either, because I call them dogs that are females exactly what they are, literal dogs, actual animals, what they are, and I don't associate us with it. But going back to the Kevin Samuels thing, yeah, you can say that you want us to be together, Carl. You can say that you want, you know, black men and black women to be together. Black women don't listen. Yeah, there's a lot of black women that don't listen. Both sides actually have points. But Carl can't be somebody disrespecting everybody on the line, and you're not sounding very high.
I'm gonna pause
I don't
you.
care how long you've been married.
I'm gonna pause you real quick.
Yes.
Carl ended up hanging up the phone. The caller that's on the line, the other caller. You're Kevin Samuels' supporter, right?
Yeah, I'm cool with Kevin.
No. The guy. Hold on. Wait. What is 26?
You can just call me
Go ahead.
Keith. You can just call me Keith.
What's the name?
Keith. But yes.
Okay, Keith. Okay, so somebody just super chatted and they said Kevin has advocated for smacking women. Have you heard this, or what can you say about him advocating for smacking women?
I've never heard him say anything remotely close to that. So I don't know what this person is talking about. Sounds like slander to me.
Several people in the chat has brung that up. Hold on, let me see.
Well, like I said, I never heard it. So
I never heard it, but I wouldn't put it past Kevin to say it. But again, like I said, there are points that Kevin makes. I don't think it's like throwing away the baby with the bathwater. There are some points that Kevin makes that are legit. Should black women be out here having babies all willy-nilly with people we ain't trying to get married to? No, we shouldn't. Do black women know basically who we lay down with in general before we have babies with them? We do. Let's not play that game. We know who we laying down with. It's not a surprise. We do feel offended when we hear it from other men. We do. But it's not. People care so much and are in an uproar because some of the things Kevin says hit them. And a hit person will holler. So there are some people who, you know, they have multiple baby daddies or multiple baby moms. Now these guys, yeah, they need to be holding each other accountable as well. And I know he does, and I know he has his stuff.
Hold on, let me hear. I guess this is a sound bite of him talking about it. Hold on, let me play it. I think this is Tanya TKO who had posted it. Hold on, let me see.
So here, let's see what we have. So she's talking, and as she's talking to her, right, a little bit this feeling like the through my the help of
the same thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, ma'am, you're not making any. Okay, stop. I need you to breathe. Okay. You're just talking. I try not to do things the same. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have kids at home?
I do.
Are you married?
Is this the soundbite, you guys?
All right. Are you seeing someone?
No.
So what are we talking about?
Is this the soundbite, you guys, where he said it?
That I've heard you make a couple of times as far as
you're not married. You're not.
Oh, you heard it, right? Let's go all the way back to the.
Oh, are they talking about his smack sound effect? I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, we'll continue. All right, so caller, hello.
Yeah, are we talking about me? Or are you talking to Keith?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish up, and then I'm gonna go to another caller. Go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, basically, I was just trying to also confirm what Keith said. Yeah, he does address men the same way. Kevin actually has.
He doesn't address him the same amount as what I was saying.
Originally, he did. Now, I will say this. Now, I did watch Kevin before the girl came on there, where he actually went viral because he was a consultant for, an image consultant, right? This girl, he let guys call in or whatever, but a lady wanted to get her. She was really trying really hard. And I think that we keep looking over the fact of how this lady got on there, and the whole reason that he went viral was because of us, yeah. But that was just a smart business move on his end because he was always talking to guys, but this lady bogarted her way on there, and he normally charged the guys if she wanted to talk to him for free. So on that aspect, Kevin was right in doing that. It was smarter to go ahead and address the women because there were some issues within our community. And let's just be real, there's so many other content creators that are piggybacking off of Kevin because, yes, it's lucrative, but it's also a lot of truth to it. Even if you don't listen to Kevin and you listen to other people, some people will dress it up a bit nicer and more respectful, but I have also seen Kevin be respectful to women who call in, and then the women do things, and he goes ahead and set Kevin off. When he told, just like
I feel like that's hogwash.
I
I feel like that's hogwash, to be honest, because it'll be people who say like little minuscule stuff, and it's just an excuse. I feel like, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish up because we got like 40 people on the thing. But go ahead.
Well, no problem. I just feel like everyone who has disparaging things to say about Kevin should watch an actual whole show, because I can bet you that the vast majority have not watched a whole show start to finish, have never attended one of those lives, never gone to any, like, if you actually sat there and watch him start to feel it and it finish and just stay out of your feelings, just be objective, just objectively listen to what he's saying. Don't be in your feelings about it. You will notice that he is making some very honest, truthful points. That's all I'm trying to get women to say, but they're too busy saying, like, we don't care. But if you actually look into it, into the real reasons why you're upset about Kevin and things he says, he's not saying any more disparaging things than guys on the street say to you.
I think that people, I think the issue that women have a lot of times is that how can you tell women that they're going to die alone when literally you are the person who's unmarried dying alone?
Well, I think whenever you go based off of any statistics that are put out there, are black women really dying alone? If we're not getting married, I mean, is that not a factual statement?
But are we that? Then that would mean that we both dying alone. Then, if black women and things are not being married, then isn't it the men who are in control of vetting women? And isn't it the men that are in control of vetting women? So if Kevin Samuels is a person who had 2 failed marriages, the person who has all this good vetting, all this good resources, all this good judgment, all this good know-it-all and wherewithal, you mean to tell me the person with all the wherewithal and knows how to, who has a good image, good character, and things like that, he couldn't pick a second good wife? He struck out twice and now dying alone as well as the women who he talks about? I think that's where the people have an issue. It's like you sitting here telling women, oh, you don't qualify this, you don't qualify that, but yet you're unmarried just like the women that you're talking about. You're not even a proof of concept. Okay, I feel like if he was a proof of concept and he was a man who was in a successful marriage and he actually showed that, his ideology is a reflection of his real life because he is in a successful marriage with a woman who qualifies and meet the qualifications that he has, then I think people will respect him more. But unfortunately, I think a lot of women feel like it's hogwash because just like them, he's dying alone as well.
Well, he actually, if you really think about it, it's the women who tends to have the children, right? We physically have them in our care. Now, mind you, I don't have any. I mean, because I'm actually one of the ones, I'm an outlier. I'm sure I already know I'm an outlier. But I'm pretty sure that because the women have the children, the men, they tend to free flow. And we're not going to say that the women have the children only because the men don't want to be there, because the truth is there are a lot of black men that want to be there with their children.
But can you answer my question? If he is this guy who has all the good know-it-all, wherewithal, he is a person who can vet good character, why is he not a proof of concept? He's an image consultant, right? He's
Well,
a character analysis. It can judge a
Yes.
person's character. He can talk to somebody. He can tell
Yes.
how they went wrong, why they got all these different baby daddies, and why they don't qualify. Why is a person who has all this wherewithal not able to be a proof of concept to his own message? Why does he not have a woman to prove his concept? Why is he dying alone just like the women that he talks about?
May I answer this question?
No, I'm not asking you. I'm not answering you. I'm not asking you. I'm asking her.
Hold on, Keita.
I thought you wanted the answer.
See, there was one question that she had asked before, like, can he have 2 failed marriages or, kids, from failed marriages or whatever and still be telling everybody all of this concept to do? The answer is yes, because it's called trial and error.
Okay, but
Because
why
if
is he
he-
not a
it's
proof
different.
of
You don't-
concept
hold on, let me
now?
explain it. You can't
Why is
just
he
come
not a
know- you
proof
don't
of
just come
concept
knowing that.
now? Oh, so he
Well,
so
as of
he
right
he
now,
he
as of right now, I wouldn't be able to confirm or deny because he himself has said that he wouldn't put that information out there. Who he's seeing in all of this, we wouldn't be able to confirm or deny what he has going. He's not going to put it out there. But my thing is, you were mentioning about him having failed marriages, but trying to give advice about marriage.
No, I said if he has all,
Nick,
I said
Nick,
the
I'm not-
reason why people don't listen to him and he has blowback is because he's not a proof of concept. He has 2 failed marriages. He's dying alone, just like the women that he talks about. And he wasn't even able to vet a good second wife. I mean, I can give him the first wife. Okay, maybe you were young, maybe you didn't really know, but by the second time, he's an image consultant. He's character. He can read character. You mean to tell me you struck out twice and you dying alone too? That's kind of weird, don't you think?
Pretty much he can. But look, here's my point. What I do say is it's like saying, people, you know how people go to church and they listen to a pastor that previously was in prison or was a hoe himself or things of that nature. When I say trial and error, I mean you had to live life. You had to go through it, know the king's sin. This is everybody.
So he's
Black
not gonna be
community,
proof of concept.
everybody
He's just gonna
wasn't
be
even-
he's just gonna be the person who's single giving their friends
He can
advice.
probably-
All right, that's like married people
can
coming to
probably,
me
but
for
that's just
that's
like
like
people
that's
saying you
like
shouldn't
that's
listen to
like
your
married
single friends
people
for
coming to
advice.
me for
And
advice.
if
I'm just gonna tell you what I heard everybody else say went wrong or whatever, and this no, like he's not even a proof of concept. But thank you.
No problem. Thank y'all.
All right. I'm gonna go to the next caller. I'm not taking any anonymous calls. Sorry, caller, you have been holding on for you have been holding on for a long time, so I'll take you, but I'm not taking no more anonymous calls. Anonymous caller, hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Hello?
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I wanted to address the lady that was just speaking. I see she keep making all these excuses for Kevin Samuel, but what about the women?
Go ahead.
She said that he had to go through it in order for him to be able to give this great advice. So she's saying that women didn't go through things. That's what I want to know.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you wanted to add to the conversation? Oh, they hung up. 4159, hello?
Hello, how you doing?
Hey.
Yes, I wanted to address, the lady she's making excuses for him, but yeah.
I didn't kick her off. Y'all said y'all would have kept her on. I didn't kick her off. I think she's still here, unless she hung up herself. I didn't kick her off. But go ahead, 4159.
Yeah, she needed to go. But the thing about it is, that he wasn't contributing anything positive to the masculine and to the feminine energy. So and a lot of women do feel that way for a reason. A lot of people who's getting on here trying to defend him, it sounds like he had a lot of self-healing he needed to do himself. And like everybody had to have their own opinion on, and like what we're doing, we're discussing. We're not having a celebration about Kevin's death. We're discussing just like he's discussing. We are going to have our own opinions on everything at the end of the day. But I don't agree with what the last lady just said when she was talking about listening to the whole thing. I listened to his lectures. I didn't agree with what he was saying. And it's not even what he said most of the time. It's just the way he did it, the way he said it, and the intentions he put behind it. He was very ugly. So that's all I had to say. And, yeah, there's a lot of healing that needs to come together when it comes to our masculine and our feminine divines. And we all need healing, and we need to come together and do so. So, yeah, I'm not taking Kevin's side, but guess what? God makes no mistakes. And we had no control over what happened. And that's it. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
All right. Thank you so much. And to the Neek is so rude, people, get over it. Yes, I'm rude. Okay. Yes. If you feel like me going back and debating somebody passionately is rude, and I feel like there's contradictory things, and I'm passionate about my stance and they're passionate about theirs, the thing is, they will be passionate about how they feel, and you will never see a person say a person who's very passionate coming at me is rude, right? I didn't see not one person in the chat when Carl, the first guy who was talking about 304s and all that stuff, and when he was going off a rant, not one person said, oh, this guy is rude. But yet, if I'm passionate and I debate back, oh, Neek is rude. Well, yes, newsflash, I'm rude. It is what it is. That is what it is. Somebody said News One just confirmed it. Let me see. What is News One credible? I am rude, and so what? Now that we know I'm rude, and so what? What's next? What's next? I'm rude, so what? What's next? What's next? What's next? They saying News One confirmed it. Hold on, I don't. Is that? Let me see. News One. Is that credible? News One. Kevin Samuels, hold on. News One is saying unverified, unconfirmed. This News One article that you guys are talking about, it says in the title that it's unverified and unconfirmed. So theirs isn't confirmed either. Theirs isn't confirmed either. 3773, hello?
Yes, this is Joe.
Hi,
Hello?
Joe. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
This is what I want to tell you. I've been married to the same woman. We're together for 33 years. 4 kids. All 4 went to college. She's in a $6 million house. She drives a AMG 63 Mercedes. She has 5 Rolexes, 1 presidential, 15 minks, and she has everything.
Mm-hmm.
My mother said, treat a woman the way you want a man to treat your sister. I have 3 daughters with her, and I'm concerned with her, with my daughters, making sure that they meet a good guy. But I tell my daughters, I'm like, listen, I listen to the stuff that Kevin Samuels said, but the difference is between everyone that talk about him is he come with the facts. Like when my son was telling me, because he went to the Ivy League school, he went to UPenn, he's like, Dad, he said, you're in the top 2%. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you make over $250,000 a year. I'm like, I do that on one deal, right? I didn't realize in this country, 1% of the people control 98% of the wealth. Kevin said the average black man makes $48,000. He said $48,000, like $100 a year. The average black woman is like $28,000. These jobs that are giving people minimum wages, no way a person will be able to raise and take care of their kid. The Ivy League school my son went to, $75,000 a year. High school, $50,000. 2 kids going to Temple, 1 going to Spelman. All of that costs a lot of money for it to go. So when he says a kid from infancy to going to college is $250,000, I think he's short. Because to go to UPenn or to go to Harvard or go to Princeton or Yale, you're spending $300,000 for 4 years. And that's if the kid do everything they need to do to get out on time. A lot of what Kevin said, and I have daughters, right? I tell my daughters, listen to what this man is saying so he can navigate you to what you need to do in picking the right guy.
Why
Like
can't you
said,
navigate them? Why can't you navigate them?
I'm doing this.
Why do you need Kevin Samuels to navigate your children?
I'll let them listen to Minister Farrakhan too. Listen to Brother Umar Johnson as well. Listen to Malcolm. Listen to all of the great ones that have come before me. Listen to Thurgood Marshall.
I ain't got a daddy, but I thought your daddy supposed to be your guiding force and all that.
If I call my daughter on the phone right now, she would say nothing but praise about me as her father. Any one of them. I'll call any one of my daughters. They will get on the phone, Ashley, Atia, or Leah, and they will tell you, I want to find a man like my father to marry. And they will tell you, I won't have to say nothing. They'll say they'll say my dad treat my mom like she's a queen. He does anything for her. And some of these women I listen to, I'm like, man, they sounding like they want to fight or sound like trying to be a boss or whatever that is. Man, they can keep that. At the end of the day, I would never have done that for a different woman. Minister Farrakhan said, a lot of you women look at me and wish I was your husband. But the reality is, most of you women in here, I would have never married.
Ivy, wait. Ivy, wait. Pause. Ivy, are you in the queue? Ivy, they telling me to tell you to.
Sorry.
They telling me, okay. What's the last 4, Ivy? They telling me to tell you to call your daughter and call your bluff.
All right. Which one? All right. Hold on 1 second.
Ivy, what's your last? 0931. I don't see you. I don't see you, Ivy.
Hey, Ashley.
Huh?
I'm online with on a radio show. They asked. I told them about my daughters that I have with your mom. Tell them what the deal is with me as a father and as a husband to your mom.
You're a provider and a protector and a teacher.
What kind of home is your mom living in?
Oh, what you said? What type of house does mommy live in?
How many mansions have she been in so far?
Oh yeah, I watched her go from like living in a condo in the Bronx to you guys have a $6 million house now, $7 million house.
Right. How many mansions have she been in so far?
3.
What is she driving?
A G-Wagon.
What else y'all want to know? My daughter's on the phone. Y'all can ask her whatever y'all want. I make sure I hold it down 100%. There ain't no half-stepping with me. No half-stepping at all.
My brother got a Maserati.
People in the chat said that it sounds rehearsed. Hold on, wait.
And make sure all of them went to college.
All his grandkids that can drive got a safe car, like a nice, like the cars that we have.
I have 19 grandkids. Every grandkid that turns 16 is either going to be in a BMW or Mercedes-Benz. I'm not playing. The white man's got nothing on me. Nothing. I'm holding it down better than him. And well-educated.
You say you got 19 grandkids?
Yeah, and 3 great-grandkids. That's right.
How many baby mamas you got?
Who, me? 2. I have older sons, 40. One is 45 and one is 43.
How you get so many grandkids?
I get the 43. Listen, I get my son on the phone right now. Let him tell you what I've been in his life for 43 years.
How many kids you got?
Listen,
how many kids do you have, sir?
I have 7 kids.
So out of 7 kids, you got 19 grandkids?
19 grandkids.
Why
My
does
mother had
why does
100.
materialistic things hold so much value to you?
Well, I mentioned college and education, but that didn't mean nothing to you. I'm educated. All the kids are educated. Wife's educated. I'm a businessman. Materialistic thing, Ashley. Do I care about material? Wait. You said wait. You said materialistic thing, Ashley. What is your take on me with materialistic things?
Like, people have different highs that they have. Like, some people like drugs, some people like alcohol. My dad's high is just making the money because he likes to make it. He don't really spend it on himself. So if it's,
you know what she said? I don't even spend it on myself. I don't care about none of that.
We care about making us happy, and what makes us happy is what we want. So if we want to go to school, we want a Benz. We can't just get any car though. Like, it has to.
So
be
he's good for giving y'all. He's good for giving y'all material things. Okay, that's great. What about?
Oh, really? You think that's all it's about?
He paid for education.
Yeah, make sure they get educated. I do. If they want to open up a business, I'm right there. Listen, everything that you see Mr. Trump doing for his kids.
I had braces in my mouth countless times. Like, we people are going to the dentist. I'm a dentalist.
Why do you have braces? Why do you have braces in your mouth countless times?
Here's the problem. If people get braces in their mouth.
Wait. Ivy, you got it planned in the back. You got to cut it off.
As soon as my teeth separated a little bit, I got them again. That's why.
But why didn't you keep them? Why did you have to keep getting them multiple times?
Why didn't you just watch that? Here's the thing.
I can pay for myself. I'm a dental assistant at this point. My point is, like, there's people that grow up not going to the dentist at all, and we did. You know what I mean? Like, that's.
My mom's not rich at all, and I went to the dentist. I went to the dentist all my life, so I'm trying to figure out.
You're a little bit low. Let me see if I can turn it up a little.
I'm trying to figure out. I like a lot of people see me. They think I got like the whitest teeth that they've seen a lot of times. And I've been to the dentist all my life, and my mom's not rich at all, so I really don't know about that part. But what values has he instilled? Wait, no. What values has he instilled? I'm asking you outside of the money. What values has he instilled in you outside of material things and braces?
Listen, when you said not material things, I talked about hygiene and health. You brought it to money, saying people that's rich go to the dentist. I never talked about money, so money's on your mind.
I didn't say that people that are rich go to the dentist.
Hygiene and health. You said rich people go to the dentist. There's a dentist in every hood.
I did not say rich people go to the dentist.
You brought it back to money, so that means you're worried about the money. So ask my dad how.
No, your dad keeps talking about the money. Every time that your dad speaks, he keeps telling you about material things. I never said rich people go to the dentist.
Ashley, she's worried about money. First they said, get your daughter on the phone.
You brought hygiene to rich people. Who said rich people are the only people hygienic?
I never said anything about the dentist. You said the dentist. I said, why did you have to keep having your braces a couple of times? I never said anything about the dentist. I said, why did you have to keep getting your braces a couple of times? Okay, so I don't need you to put braces on me. I love my gap. As long as my teeth are healthy, that's all that I care about. But what I want to know is, what has he instilled in you outside of material things?
Braces is cosmetic. Why are you worried about the money?
Because you brought up the braces. You said it like it was a flex that you had braces a couple of times. You said it like it was a flex. You said it like it was a flex. You said it like it was a flex that you had braces a couple of times. Your dad is rich. Great. Good. I just said, if he rich, why you had to keep having braces a couple of times? I want to know, what substance has he provided for you outside of money?
This is what, Ashley, this is what it is. Let me ask you, this is what it is. Let me tell you something. When I told
what did he instill? No, I asked.
She should have said,
"What did he instill?"
You're doing a good job with your wife. Every sister deserves a man like that. She couldn't say that.
You get that from a white person before you get that from a black person. Period. Point blank.
Period.
Yeah, she could
What
say
did
that.
he instill? If y'all can't answer my question, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go if you can't answer my question. What did he instill in you outside of material things? What can he instill? What did he instill in you outside of material things?
People that say materialistic are the people that can't get or attain them. People that have
No, there's other values in life than materials. There are other values in life than materials. So the clapback of the people who have no value otherwise, it will say what you said. The people who have no values otherwise will say what you said. So basically all he did is buy y'all. Basically, that's what it sounds like, because you can't even name something that he gave you or instilled in you outside of material things.
Ashley, the girl on the
You
phone
can't
said she
even
don't have-
name
she don't
nothing
know
that
her
he
father,
has
Ashley.
instilled.
Ashley, the girl on the
I don't
phone-
give a damn. I'm not over here bragging about having braces a couple of times or putting everything
Yeah, she
over.
don't even have a father.
I don't got a father. I don't have a father, and I don't have a father. I have a great mom who tells me that it sounds dumb as fuck that all you can say. No, what you get?
Ashley.
Okay, I gotta let them go because he can't. Him or her can't talk about any actual value that he has added. All he talks about is his wallet. Neither one of them can say, listen, he instilled that I am be a hard worker. He instilled that I am a go-getter. Nothing. All they can say is, oh, he bought me this, he bought me that. He'll pay for this, he'll pay for that. All you got is your fucking wallet. You have no value. You trying to flex, talking about, yes, he paid for this, he paid for that. I had braces a couple of times. I asked, well, if he's so rich and you're trying to use that as a flex, why did you have to have braces a couple of times? And I said, you know what? Outside of that, what has he instilled in you outside of money? She cannot answer it. They kept saying, oh, she don't got a daddy. I don't, but I got a mama who taught me that life is more than material things. And you sitting here being a parrot talking about a nigga who you can't, you need another nigga to raise your child. And then your child, you call the girl up, that's not even your child. You asked her about other, it didn't even sound like that was your child. That sounded like that was your wife's child. And then you couldn't even ask her or have her calm down to explain what values you have instilled with her. You kept going back to money because you have nothing. That's why you need another nigga to raise your child. Anyways, go ahead, Ivy.
Am I on the line?
Yeah, you on the line.
Hello? Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was a lot. First of all, I don't know where to start. There was just so much. Is he still on the line or you cut him out?
I cut them out because they couldn't calm down and answer the question.
At first, when he started talking, I didn't know he was gonna be a Kevin Samuels supporter. But then, as he kept going, I heard it, and I think a lot of these men miss the point that morals are important as well as assets. Like you can't you kind of need both to be a parent. I don't think you can raise a child properly without finances or morals. And for him to have his daughter sit and watch Dr. Umar. Have y'all seen what he just said recently? And Kevin Samuels too. Like, your daughters or sons, whatever, shouldn't watch any of these type of men. Any of these type of men, because they're very pro black men. They don't care about women, especially black women. I wanted you to ask him, was his wife black? Because he's saying that.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
I'm in the 1%. Okay.
And then it's like, why you going through so many damn mansions? Why you that don't even sound logical.
It's giving scammer. It's giving scammer.
Right. It's hella giving scammer. And even people who have established wealth, like we're not even gonna call race. Even people who establish wealth are not so gun-ho on material things like, oh, all my grandkids, I got 19 grandkids, all of them got to have a Benz or Bentley. Exactly. You're not even saying, my grandkids have to have integrity. My grandkids have to follow these principles. They got to have a Mercedes. They got to have a Benz. They got to have a this. They got to have it. Like, all of that sounds flawed and garbage as heck.
Well, to me, it sounds like he's trying to flex masculinity through labels that some white man created. So it's just like, sir, where's your moral? What are you teaching your kids? How do you treat your wife? I don't care that that she got a big house and a nice car. That's great. She should. Do you want a cookie for like?
Right. Well, we getting off topic. What you think about this whole Kevin Samuels topic? Because, child, you know the Dusties come out no matter what. I don't even believe that he got all of what he said because I'm just stuck on I had braces a couple of times as a flex. That was the best flex. I had braces a couple of times. Like, huh? Okay. If that's your flex, then if that's your flex.
Kevin Samuels, is he okay? So they didn't confirm that he's dead, right?
No, it's not confirmed.
I think this is my little theory. I think I don't want to say pretending or like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little stunt. Like, I think he started losing popularity, if you ask me. I feel like any woman that go to his page and watch, I seen something he said the other day about not wanting to date women with children because he can't come in and have authority over her kids, and if a child tells you somebody touched on them, that's you should believe me over the kid. And I'm just like, is that what it means to him to be a father, like to have all that control of his children and where the mother has no like close relationship with her kids to the point of where she can believe everything her kids are saying? Like, why would a child lie about being touched? So for him to tell women that, don't believe your kids, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I'm not a Kevin Samuels fan, never have been. Ain't he a 2-time baby daddy? And how many marriages he's had? Like, I don't understand how he can give somebody advice on what to do about anything. And the advice he's giving is all opinionated lies. It's no truth behind anything he says. And he's speaking to these black men and these black women and talking about, he's taking the minority and making it the majority. Like, he got all these insecure women watching him thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a man if I do this. Chances are, based off the black community, you're not gonna get some rich, super rich. Like, you're not. I don't care if you're skinny, whatever race he wants you to be. I don't care. But if you looking for a black man, you ain't gonna get whatever high earning, whatever you think you're gonna get. Chances are you're not gonna get it. Like,
all right.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Ivy, for calling in.
Girl, nervous.
It's all good.
I'm gonna stay on. I want to hear.
All right. But yeah, it was definitely Cap and Homeboy rap. I'm calling Cap. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga was lying. But 6560. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
You hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. Hello. You hear me?
I hear
you.
you.
Yeah. This is Two Fly Travel Adventures. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I hear you. Hear me. I got a couple. I mean, I'm a YouTube travel vlogger. I have a couple different questions for you. I mean, I hear all this stuff about Kevin Samuels and all this, but I mean, it's sickening to hear a lot of the stuff that you black women be out here saying. I mean, this man, we don't know if he dead or alive. I mean, what's all the argument about? That's my thing. Like, okay, y'all that excited about Kevin Samuels?
Who's excited? Who's excited? When did I say I was excited?
I mean, all your, I'm just saying, all your people, all your, I guess, Neek at Night fans and people that called in. It seems
Are you
like
new
a
here?
lot of them are excited about a black man. Hello?
Are you new here?
Am I new here? I've been listening since you've been on live. So I mean,
no, I'm saying, is this your first live?
Like that, but
what was your thoughts on Lauren Smithfield's situation?
I think that was a sad case. I don't like any black woman dead. I don't like no black person. Period. Let's stop talking about just black women, because I can hear like in your voice and just like certain tactics and things that you be saying. I don't know what kind of trauma you might have been through, and I'm not.
Now it's trauma. Now it's trauma.
Listen. No,
Go ahead.
I'm not saying that in no disrespectful way,
Mm-hmm.
but it just seems like you have a problem with black men. I hear you saying dusty, but can I ask you a question? Is it dusty women too?
It's absolutely.
Can we be fair on both sides of the
absolutely.
board?
I talk about when women do bogus stuff all the time. What do you mean?
No,
that's how I know you new here.
You using synthetic G, and you using Cynthia G. I'm not going to disrespect her. You using Cynthia G's talking points.
No, actually, I've been. First of all, wait. Let me pause you because I hate when people act like she came up with Dusty. That is a term. I'm from California, okay? I don't know where you from, but
okay, I'm from Vegas.
Okay, so you from Vegas, yeah. So you from the West Coast, so you know that we call certain men dusty. That's the word that we use on the West Coast.
Yes.
So don't come on here. I'm from Cali. I'm from California. So don't come on here and say like I gave
Las Vegas.
Okay, so that's a normal word that we use for men. So don't try to accredit anything that I say to anybody else. I'm just saying, don't say that.
I'm not actually crediting her with the word, but I'm just saying I'm not saying that she came up with the word, but she kind of started to use it in a negative light towards black men. And my thing is this.
It's been a negative light. Like they've been dusty.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing. It is a lot of dusty black men in the world. I know some. I'm not ashamed to say that. But you know what I'm saying? You guys try to lump all black men in the same category that you guys talk about Kevin Samuels. Yeah, you guys might not like his approach to things and the things that he was saying, but just like some of your other callers that called in, can't no black man, can't no this and that tell me what to do. Y'all think that y'all unapproachable. Like y'all, my thing is like, if your man in your community can't tell you anything, who can? And who's supposed to? It's not like we sitting in here. Now, you got some men online that try to tear black women down. I understand that. But you got a lot of black women that do the same thing. So I'm just saying, when is it going to all stop?
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. You know, like I said, I'm a travel vlogger. I'm going to do me a panel with me and my homeboy Smoke. We're going to do a panel about this because, I don't usually even get online and say things, but, I've just been listening, and I don't understand it. It just seems like it's a lot of hatred and vitriol and stuff like that. Now, we don't even know if the man dead or not. And that kind of touched me because I lost my father at a very young age from a heart attack. So, regardless if you guys agree with him or not, I don't think that we should be bashing the man. I'm 35 years old, no kids. I have 3-4 different trucks. You know, I'm doing my own thing, so I'm not no dusty like everybody like to say. So all black men are not bad. All black men ain't out here talking about black women and hate black women. That's why I'm an advocate for black men traveling the world and seeing other things, because there's more black women in the world than just America. And I think that's what black men, if you guys listening to this live right now, that's what we need to understand. Because it seems like black women in America, y'all, I don't know. It seems like y'all, you know, like you said, y'all unapproachable.
Are you married?
And y'all
want
things to be y'all way.
Are you married?
What? Am I married? No, I'm not married. I'm 35, no kids. I'm not married.
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not in a relationship right now. No.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Why
sir.
are you asking me all? Why are you asking me all them questions?
I just said wondering. The chat wanted to know.
No. Shit. At the end of the day, it's hard to be in a relationship with a lot of different women these days. Don't you agree?
I would say it's hard to be in a relationship with you guys, but I want to get on to topic,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go to the next person. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. 1748. Hello. 1748. Hello.
Hello?
JC, I'm gonna need you to. JC. You got a lot of smoke for me in the chat. Okay, and if you got something to say, JC, in the chat, you could come up here because the chat wanted to know. I don't care what you talking about. Anyways, 1748. Hello.
Oh. Hello, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that caller with the guy that was saying he was doing stuff for his family and everything like that. The chat was going stupid. I don't. Females seem super confused. Like I'm looking at y'all. I'm like, damn, y'all confused as shit. Like, nigga say he bringing a bag and everything like that, and y'all like, oh fuck this nigga. And it's like, damn, you can't bring the bag. It's fuck you still. That's bringing the bag is fuck you
Nah,
still.
he sounded like
And then you
Cap.
saying, oh,
He sounded like Cap. Come on.
Huh?
He sounded like Cap.
Sounded like Cap.
Even my male homeboys was texting me like crazy, who are men who go they highly disagree with everything that I'm saying today. And they like, nah, this nigga is Cap.
I don't know. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I would have tried to finesse him and dig deeper into his conversation and see what he was talking about. But besides that, I'm like, damn, like that was fucked up. But Kevin Samuels and everything like that. Kevin Samuels, for real, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't agree with everything he say, cause some shit he be saying, it just be like, I think he be more focused on women that want high value men, like high value so far as in money. So therefore, he gotta bring their temperature down, cause it's just like, you think you hot shit. It's just like, no, bitch, you cold. Like, you cold. You gotta go get the bologna, cause you thinking that you want to get hot turkey, bitch. No, go get the cold
All
bologna.
right.
Like,
Not so many curse words. Not so many curse words.
Oh, my fault. Oh, all right. But that's what I be thinking that he be doing. Cause a lot of that time, like, he got a business he trying to run, so he trying to have a little bit of comedy within his situation. So therefore, that's somewhat comedy to some people, is drama and everything like that. And so far as in him switching off for black men get slandered through the media, like on regular TV. So therefore, it's not too surprising to see black men get slandered. Like, so therefore, it's just like, if you do see anything that's concerning women and men can have a voice, because I don't think men really slander women, because men want traditional women at the end of the day, and women want traditional men because they want men that's stand doing stuff and have money and go and take care of them and stuff like that. That's a traditional man. But men like, dang, but ain't no more traditional women, so why do y'all hold us to the same standards? That's what men complain about. It's more so like, y'all holding us to standards that's back in the day, but we can't hold y'all to standards that's back in the day, because y'all saying, oh, we liberated and everything like that. We don't got to be virgins to get married. And it's just like, but y'all want us to treat y'all like y'all virgins and stuff like that now. So you can't, like, can we find the middle ground so we all can be happy at the end of the day? Because for real, if to be honest about black people, it seemed like self-genocide if y'all just say, oh, poor people shouldn't have babies. Then you would say the majority of black people are...
It was a man who said that. Young Thug said that, actually.
No, Young Thug did say that, but at the end of the day, that would be self-genocide, because therefore, so far as in people that within, that would be self-genocide.
So then you got to go at your male. So are you going to hold your male counterparts accountable for saying that? Because that was a man who said that.
Yeah, I would hold him accountable for saying that. I don't know Young Thug though, because that's stupid. That's dumb, bro. You wouldn't be here. We all wouldn't be here if that was a rule. Nobody would be here. White people actually tried to make that a rule at one point. They was saying that black people should get what's that, castrated or whatever they was trying to mean. They was trying to circumcise and tie the tubes of every black person. It wouldn't be no more of us, like, for real. So therefore, now we doing it ourselves a little bit, because we like, no, if you ain't got this and you ain't got that, but we talking material. We not even talking about, let's bring food to the table and put a house over our head before we start worrying about the Benzes and the Rollies and the trips. But I'm starting to see that even with them. Like, I've been with somebody for like 7 years. All of a sudden, she started paying attention to all these trips and shit like that. Now, mind you, we go on trips, but it's just like, no, I want more. And it's just like, oh, you want more? how about we stacking bread right now? Like our bank accounts is decent. At least like mine is decent. I don't pay attention to her money, but my bank account is decent. So you want me to start spending like I'm stupid so I can
She
not
wanted
have
to.
money?
She wanted
And
to
then,
live the
like,
life like Ari and them.
but that's not what we got. So therefore, it's like
So
men
do
trying
you
to be
pay all the
responsible.
bills?
Yes,
So then have her pay for the trips.
but she's that's not what she want to do.
She wants you to pay all the bills and pay for all the trips.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the confusion. That's where we get confused at. It's just like, all right, like it got to be a middle ground with stuff, because when you see your friends doing certain things, and mind you, her friends is whores, and it's just like they don't got dudes, but you see them doing certain things. It's just like, yo, they doing that to him, and him.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna pause you.
you.
I'm gonna pause you real quick. I'm gonna let you finish though. Shay, who just commented in the chat, we've already established that I'm rude. Okay, we've already established that I'm rude. So now that you know I'm rude, what are you going to do with that information? Are you going to take your viewership somewhere else? Because complaining about me being rude is not going to change anything. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to continue to talk how I talk. So if someone being rude is a problem, you can definitely transfer viewership, and I will not cry about it. I feel like, people are entitled to follow who they want to follow, and they are allowed to go to the content creators who they feel like is more suitable to their personality. And so we've already established that. So then now what? I'm still standing on that. So now what? Like, we can go to content creators who suit how we would like to be talked about, okay? Or talked to or responded to, But anyways, 1748, I'm gonna let you give your final thought. One 1748, hello?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get your final word.
Final thought. Yeah, final thoughts. Ain't no capping nothing that I say for real. I'm over here looking at the comments while you was over there talking. Ain't no capping nothing that I say. I do everything. I'm over here. I'm a roofer. I climb on roofs. Besides that, I do HVAC. Besides that, I do electrical.
Why you ain't helped Umar then?
Huh?
Now I'm calling cap, because Umar need HVAC done in that school. Why? If you do HVAC, why you ain't?
He don't got no fucking school. I'm not worrying about Dr. Umar. My fault for the curse. I'm not worried about Dr. Umar. I don't pay attention to them type of dudes. He has a black school, and he needs his HVAC completed. And you do HVAC. I don't.
So why you don't go do the HVAC for Umar?
I don't believe him. I don't believe, dude. If it was that deep, every time it's something new. The boy been doing this for years, almost like damn near 20, damn near like 15 years or something like that. Been talking about the same thing. So yeah, I don't like him for real. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think he a leech on the community for real. He got a good mouthpiece, and he just a leech. Like, y'all, the females believe in him because females believe in niggas with good mouthpieces and leeches. That's the reason why all of them complain, because they fall for the leeches. They fall for the niggas with the good mouthpiece and the leeches and stuff like that.
Have you put in a proposal to do the HVAC? All we need is the HVAC completed so that we could get FDMG Academy. And you do the HVAC.
I don't believe him. I'll put it in if there's a possibility that I can do it, but I don't believe him for real. Besides that, females they gotta find some type of middle ground so far as in communicating with men, because at the end of the day, ain't no, but for real, it's 1% of the population that supposedly live the lifestyle that y'all want to live. So therefore, you gotta think about 1% towards a 400 billion. If you're talking worldwide, if you're talking America, is only 400 million of us. So therefore, 6 billion, I believe, in the worldwide. It's 400 million of us in America. So therefore, 1% of us, that's not a lot of people. So at the end of the day, you're going to all wind up ending with the same, y'all going to all wind up getting impregnated by the same men. Like, or y'all going to have to find something out, because y'all got to think about statistics and stuff like that when y'all thinking about what y'all want. Like, I wouldn't want a job that's, like, say if a job was only 1% of the jobs, that means there's only like a couple of them in population. How would I get that job if they all took up Like it's 400 million of us. Everybody took that job. How could I gotta wait till one of them die before I can take that job? So therefore, like that's dumb. Like, and then most of the men
Wait,
that
what?
get money
I
so
done
far
got
as
lost.
in, like,
I done got lost with what you saying. Go ahead and give your
all right,
final
I'm
word.
talking. I might have lost you.
You
I
lost.
might have
I'm
lost
over
you.
here. I done dozed off. Go
All
ahead.
right, cool.
Close out.
No, it's cool. But so far as in, I don't know. I just think y'all need some type of level heads. I see a lot of women better. I don't really care about your comments no more because I know a lot of your comments is they all ran through for real. I can tell. I seen pictures they ill. So yeah, I wouldn't even like I don't know. Like it's a good like you doing something decent because it's a lot of women that's bitter and that's hurt for real. So therefore you gonna get some money out this situation.
Can you
keep
donate?
doing what you're doing, but at can I do that? I throw a little W in situation. Like for real.
I appreciate it.
Just keep doing what you do. Yeah, like you know what I mean, like these, like
And
a lot of people out here.
Thank you for being an upstanding Black male in the community that has a job and an HVAC going on. I really want you to help Umar though, and I really appreciate it. My Cash App is on the screen. Thank you.
Where? Let me see. Hold on. Where is it at?
It's the Nick at Night 12.
I ain't even looking at that no more. Where is it at?
It's on the screen. The Nick at Night 12.
Oh, it's under the Kevin Samuel. Where I'm over here looking at the little 40% thing, whatever that is on that jump.
That's my sale. I got a 40% off sale on my website. Use the code BLOWOUT. You could get 40% off pajamas and lingerie at nickatnight.com. What was your name?
Look, my name Will. Yo, really?
Will, go get your girl back. Go get your girl back. Tell her to stop. Trying to be like Ari.
You pandering. All right, go ahead. Bye.
No, I'm telling you for real. You said that your girl want to go.
I know you pandering.
How am I pandering? You said that your girl. How am I pandering?
I know what a pander is.
I said go get your girl and tell her to stop being like Ari and them. I'm being for real.
I said I was messing with somebody for 7 years. When they started the new trend, I stopped messing with her. I told you I was messing with somebody. That's not my girl. So therefore, I'm just letting you know that I understand you pandering. I would do the same thing if I wanted to jump into this pandering shit and fuck up this little battle with a sex.
So you're not with her no more. You're not with her no more.
No, all this is toxic. To believe on some real shit, but media is
How
toxic.
long have y'all been broken up?
We've been broke up for about a year.
Go get your girl back. Y'all built 7 years together. Go get your girl.
7 years, but the world is changing, and that's the reason why I see stuff like your show. I'm pretty sure you made this show within the last year or two.
Huh?
Am I wrong? You made this show within the last year or two?
No, yeah, you're wrong.
How long you had this show?
I've had
90 seconds.
All right, hold on, wait. I'm gonna answer you in just a second. Anybody who wants to call in, you have to call in within the 90-second window, or else it won't let you call in. It'll just be the callers that's already in the queue. If you want to call in, it won't let you call. I'm not gonna restart the call in. So 563-999-3643. Anybody else who want to call in, you gotta call in now. But sir, I've been consistently back on YouTube as of 2017.
60 seconds.
And I started my YouTube account and I made my first official YouTube video in 2008. So I used to do commentary in 2008. And you can find that in my Road to 100K. I give a breakdown of my career on YouTube. And I've been consistent. I want to say this is year 5.
Oh, okay. All right, this is year 5. So you've been you should have a strong study of the people that watch you for real. So far as in how to talk to your audience, or all this is just pandering. Because at the end of the day, it looked like it's pandering because the people that you're attracting is garbage.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
I only stopped by and heard the shit. I was just like, oh my god.
Okay.
10 seconds.
This girl letting us go on. This is
All
garbage.
right.
It's like Terry Springer.
Okay, thank you so
black
much.
People tear each other apart. All right, bye.
Is he gonna still donate his $20 that he said, or is he not? I don't know. because at this point, I mean, you gonna insult my audience. My Cash App is on the screen, sir. Like, are you what's T? Anyways, 5605. Hello.
Oh my God, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm being so long. I just want to talk about the facts about Kevin Samuels and just a few things that he said. And this is why I don't understand why he still has these men that are riding so hard for him when he spews a lot of hate. You guys want to cover up and be quiet about it, but let's just get into something real quick. He gives women a numeric ranking that he considers objective, right? And he says those same women can't call themselves 7. He considers Beyonce an 8. Who is he to be giving women these ratings?
Right.
And
the neighbor, wait. I'm sorry. The Neighborhood Talk just posted that Kevin Samuels passed. I don't know. Let me see if it's confirmed. Neighborhood Talk just posted it within 7 minutes ago. I spoke with the police officer who shall remain anonymous, but they did confirm that Kevin Samuels has passed away. So that is what is being reported by the Neighborhood Talk, that it is confirmed according to the Neighborhood Talk. So I thought it was cap for real. So, I really did think that it was cap. But Neighborhood Talk has just confirmed that it was confirmed according to the Neighborhood Talk.
Wow.
But go ahead. You could go ahead.
Yes. Nick, thank you. That brings me to my next point. He would always say, women over 27, telling them to go get a dog and prepare to die alone. Do you see how karma works in this world? He's no longer here. He's going to have to talk to someone, maybe, if you believe there's someone up there, and explain to God why he's calling his creations leftovers after the age of 35. Why you are degrading your own people to such an extent for the whole world to see. I don't understand how his supporters can stand behind this. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm just looking through reports.
Yeah. So, because a lot of the people in the chat were saying oh, what did he say? What are some of the things that he said? You guys know he's been saying these things. You guys know he's been doing these things. You guys know he's been using black women as his scapegoats. He's been using black women as his scapegoats. You've seen it. He talks about single mothers like they're trash. They're not trash. I believe the people who stay and take care of their children are not trash. I believe the men who leave the women alone and leave their kids to fend for themselves, that's trash. And he does talk about men too, but he does not talk about men to the extent that he talks about women in that degrading manner. He does not. He's not fair. And obviously no person can be 100% impartial, but he really goes at black women super hard, and he's an embarrassment. He's a disgrace to the race. You can tell someone, give people advice and not tear them down. It's very easy to do. That's all I wanted to say, Nick.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna just say this on the record. I really, truly, genuinely thought that the whole rumor was cap. I really genuinely thought that it was cap, and it was just something that he was gonna come back and say, nah, I'm really here with you. I've been trolling this whole show because I really genuinely, in my heart of hearts, thought that it was cap. So the whole thing, I really thought that I kid you not, for real, I'm speechless because I really, 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 really thought that the rumor was cap. I really did. I really thought that this rumor was cap. I kid you not. That's why I really wasn't taking none of the callers serious. That's why I've been trolling with them, because I really thought that this was a really troll. I really thought that this was trolling. I don't even know what to say. I really, 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 really genuinely, I feel bad kind of because I would not have conducted the live. I wouldn't have conducted the live this way. I still would have let people give their opinion, but I wouldn't have been trolling about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really thought that he was capped. I really thought that this thing was capped. The rumor was capped. All right, 6804, hello.
Hey, how you doing? This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is Lucky.
I know who it is.
I know you know. I've been sitting over here all day waiting, just listening to all the mess. You've had an exciting show today.
Yeah.
This, you ain't heard that TikTok where they go, last night well, I can't even think of it now. But anyway, what did I want to make a comment about? I thought that the man that was talking about he made $250,000 and had a $6 million house. For some reason, that math didn't add up to me.
You know that was cap.
I don't see how you did that.
He text the girl and told her, say this, say
I don't
that.
understand how you make $250,000 and you got a $6 million house and you putting people through college and 7 kids.
19 grandkids.
$250,000, girl. Now, come on now.
Right.
Come on now.
$250,000. In order to have a $6 million house, you gotta make like $6 million for the year.
Can you imagine the payments on it, the rent? Because if you ain't owning it, you renting a $6 million house. You can't even rent a $6 million house making $250,000 a year. That still ain't enough. And putting together seven kids. 7 kids. He said he had 7 kids. I said, well, Jesus.
With 19 grandkids.
And 19 grandkids, and all of them got Mercedes and BMWs and carried on off of $250,000 a year. That put playing in my face. You know how we talk about that. Stop playing in my motherfucking face. Hey, I'm laying in my face. Now, let's see. Before this news came about Kevin, I was going to say, and I don't, I'm just how I talk. Ooh. I didn't think it was very nice or very, very Christian for anybody, because I know some people said good riddance and everything before it was confirmed and all of that. I just don't think that's good energy for anybody to say, well, good riddance to anybody, Diane. You shouldn't feel that way about anybody. Regardless of what they say, even when people conduct their lives in a way that you don't agree with, you should never wish death on anybody or celebrate somebody's death, regardless if you don't agree with what they say. I've never been that type because I know people ain't going to like me, but I don't give a shit. But I just don't think that, that didn't sit well in my spirit.
Yeah.
That was something else. Yeah, right. Because we shouldn't do that. Even if we don't like it. I don't like Trump. Can't stand it. But I wouldn't even wish death on that man. If it were to happen, I'd be just like, That's what you should do. If somebody don't agree with with something and they accidentally die, and you don't want to have no opinion either way, you just give them, Just give them 3 of them, and that way you don't have no opinion, and you can keep your spirit clean. You got to keep because you bring in negative energy and stuff thinking that way and saying that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like people could have. I think people could have an opinion though, honestly.
But you got to be conscious of how it's going to affect you on the inside, on the after.
Yeah, hold on,
effect.
wait. I want to respond to Initially JB. Initially JB says, now when Nick died, I can only wonder how people will feel or say. Let me be real to you. I don't expect people who don't know me to give a goddamn if I pass, to be honest with you. Lucky, you got interference going on in the back. So if I was to pass, I feel like people would troll as well. It's the internet. Like I don't expect people who are not my family or my real friends or my true night owl supporters to give a damn. Now my true supporters, because I do got true supporters who genuinely care about me and genuinely care about my well-being, I feel like they would care about it. But people who are just on the internet, I mean, I expect the internet to do what the internet does. But Lucky, you got a lot of interference. So I'm gonna pause you for a second.
How do I got interference? Okay, you gonna pause me? I ain't doing nothing.
2988. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
I just wanted to kind of say a couple things. Like I agree. I kind of agree with the one guy that was saying like we got to kind of get together when it comes to like it's a disconnect on both ends. But I also feel like the reason why the disconnect began is because it was more so on the black male's perspective. Because if you think about it, let's just look at some facts real quick. Black women are one of the most educated people in the United States. And the reason why I believe they elevated to that is because the black men weren't protecting and providing, you know. So we had no choice but to protect and provide for ourselves. And there comes us, you know, coming in with the white horse or whatever. And I feel like at one point in time, I was like, I don't wish harm on anybody. Like, let me say that. I'm not necessarily a supporter. At one point in time, I did listen to him. I thought, you know, I can kind of understand because I believe in traditional love, but unfortunately, we're not in those times. But when he got to saying, if your daughter got touched by a man, you shouldn't believe her, or if you're 35 and older, you leftovers and all that old weak stuff. That's just stuff I can't get behind, and I can't support. I can't give you my view. I can't give you my light. None of that. But I just feel like it is a disconnect on both ends, and just about that.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Somebody asked how many callers. There's still 20 callers left in the queue. I don't know if I could get through all of them because I have been on here for a while, but there is still 20 callers in the queue. There's a lot of people who called in, so that's why I didn't abruptly leave because, these people have been waiting for a very long time on live. So 0622, hello.
By the idea of you writing jokes for her. Didn't she burn her
0622, hello.
Now you're trying to drag my name for your new
All right. Let's see. 8996, hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So basically, like, a lot of y'all women have kids, right? And eventually, like the majority of y'all might have a son, might have a daughter. But the same hate that y'all spewing out for this man is the same hate your son is going to get. And basically what I'm saying is that we supposed to defend as much as you're going to defend. Like,
well, I think it's clear that when tragedies
chat,
happen, it's the women that are on the front lines. So I don't think that women naturally are expecting men to defend us, because whenever there's a tragedy, there's a black man killed by a police officer or any injustice, it's us on the front lines. So I don't think that we naturally expect any man to defend us. But go ahead.
Well, what you saying with y'all being on the front line, like if you go overseas and you fight in a war, there's always a person taking credit for the front line. You get what I'm saying? So the man behind the scenes is the one that doesn't get any respect or any credit. And do we have to speak about it to naturally feel like he's something or something important? I don't think he do. But, whoever want to take that credit, like as a man in my stature, I don't need credit on the front line. But if you want to take credit for a great deed that I've done, go ahead. Be my guest. You get what I'm saying? Everything ain't always got to be on the front line to be exactly what you want to have or to make a point or to, stand out.
I'm
Because
talking about
on the
like when
back end,
injustices happen, when there's bad things that happen, the predominant figure that you see like leading the marches. I mean, this ain't Martin Luther King time. I'm talking about current day. The main people that you see protesting and trying to go and get justice. For me, I see mostly women. But go ahead and say.
And that's behind of who of your black son's death or your black male figure's death. Correct? That's frontline, in my opinion. He's the one that had to die in order for you to be able to do that. Like, eventually it's going to come down to a point where they're going to take from y'all, and y'all already are predominantly at the bottom. Like Kevin Samuels, I hate to, to bust y'all bubble, but we're at the bottom as well, but we make more money than y'all. So if they only take from us, that leaves y'all still with crumbs. Overall, we need to come together and just figure this whole thing out. And that's what his whole point was. The brutal, honest truth hurts. Why can't we understand that? So once we get the truth, we're able to move forward and build our own philosophy, trailblaze our own path. I think everybody getting afraid of, hearing the truth because, everybody want to live in this false world and make decisions just brashful and just living at free will. And overall, the man, all he did was bring out facts. And he also had, like, success stories of people that's actually gaining success and, getting a husband after, talking to them and understanding where they went wrong at. It's self-reflection sometimes. We all need to come together and figure this out. And if it's not a conversation, we'll never figure it out. So with everybody trolling this man death, like, I feel like that's out of pocket. Everybody hate us already, but they hate the man as much more. You can always procreate with another man, but once y'all melanin keep disappearing, y'all got to procreate with the skin tone that is nowhere near equally yoked to y'all's. Eventually, we will be wiped out, and that's what y'all are, basically pushing. So if anything, we go on to white women, y'all gonna end up eventually having to go to white men. The ultimate solution. It's always been F us.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
And by the way, I'm initially JB. So, I didn't mean no disrespect. I just want people to open up their mouth. Well, open up their mind and just think about this. They're gonna use your sound bite against you when it's your turn. And people gonna defend you the same way.
It's the internet. So I'm already aware of how the internet works, sir.
Understood.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Good riddance.
Not him saying good riddance. Okay. Goodbye. 0819. Hello.
Hey, Nick. What's going on?
Hey. How you doing?
Yeah, JC here. Yeah, I know I had a little, you said I was talking a lot of stuff about you earlier.
Is this the one that called the daughter?
Is this the one that did what?
Is this the one that called the daughter?
No. Called the daughter? No.
Oh, you was in the chat.
You
was in the
chat.
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a lot of smoke in the chat. I'm not, what I'm saying. I just felt like, okay. Go ahead.
That was earlier. Most people kind of touched on the stuff I was about to touch on. First of all, I want to disclaimer. I'm not a big Kevin. Well, first of all, I just want to say, got a lot of love for you. I'm a big fan of you, and got a lot of love for you and all that stuff.
Thank you.
And like somebody said, the main thing I love about you the most is that you're just like me. Like, you're open-minded. You think you don't just go on one side, or like you think open-minded. You're not just gonna like, hey, just take it for face value. You're gonna think about it. And if somebody touched on that, I was like, that's because I'm just like that too. I don't, just take things. You're like, wait, what's this and all of that stuff. But just want to get that out of there first. Second thing is
now to the nitty and gritty of what you needed to say exactly. Now that you got the fluff out the way. Now let's get to what you really want to say. Okay. Now that you done buttered me up. Now let's hear what you really gotta say. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now that's off in the blow, right? Now
yeah,
actually, I'm not even gonna come because people already touched on certain things, so I'm not gonna don't need to reiterate certain things already. Well, first of all, another thing I want to say is I'm never the biggest Kevin Samuels fan. I'm not a big fan of how he do things or how he come at black women particularly. I mean, I see him mainly coming at black women. I do watch him every maybe 2 months, every month or so, because it's just kind of entertaining. And I do agree with some of the stuff he was saying, RP to him. I guess it's confirmed that he passed, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm not. But then I was watching, and then after the fourth video in a row, the short clips, not the long clips, then he just get me mad. So it's he come at them a little way. I just feel some sort of way when he kind of be very disrespectful. I'm like, damn, I say I'm not gonna watch him again. Then 2 months later, I'm happen to watch him again. So that's just my, stupid habit I be doing. But because he's kind of entertaining in a way. But I digress on that. The thing I was going to touch on is that you seem like you didn't really, the first caller, she was a Kevin Samuels fan too. And the second guy, he was too, but you seem like you don't really have the equal smoke for the, you know what I'm saying, the ladies that's the Kevin Samuels fan. And then the other lady, a couple of calls later, she was, but then you was kind of talking about Kevin Samuels, but you wasn't, I thought you was, damn, it's kind of weird talking about now if he's not here, but I'm just saying, it seemed like you. All right, I'm gonna say this. I don't know you personally, and like I said, I'm not gonna touch on the other stuff about if I know you say your father's not in your life, so that's personal stuff. I'm not gonna touch on that, but I before you admitted that, I thought I was like, wait, why she always got the smoke for the guys? So I'm like, yo, the main thing in this black community is that is this division.
Whether I had let me just say this. Let me just pause you. Whether I had a father or not, I'm a woman first.
Yeah.
So I wake up, I bleed once a month like the rest of them. I got a period, and every single month I wake up as a woman first. So it doesn't matter if I have a father or not. I wake up, I'm a woman first. So the attacks that I see on women, whether I have a father or not, all the people in my chat are not, or who have smoke for Kevin Samuels or feel a certain type of way about his ideology, are not women who don't have fathers. They're commenting because they're women first. So I'm a woman first.
Yeah, I see that. But my thing is, it seemed like a lot of black women and black men, they it's like divided. So everybody's kind of not everybody, but because I'm not, they fall into the one side or the other. They feel like they got to go against the other, and they feel like it's like some fighting thing. So I figured that you was kind of falling. And I noticed this a little bit before too. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But I didn't really pay attention. I'm like, all right, let me just be out. But this topic, I was kind of more like, all right, and I was hearing it. And even the same thing with that guy that claimed he rich. He had the guy. I mean, they kind of
moderator. Block Lockjaw, because Lockjaw said that he was leaving 30 minutes ago, and he said he was gone, and he's still here. So I don't understand why he's still here when he said he was gone. So if there's a moderator in the chat, D or Chrissy, please block the Lockjaw guy. 0819. I'm gonna give you your final word, and then I'm gonna go because I gotta wrap it up. It's 16 people still on the call. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up. Sorry, right. I gotta speed through these last callers. But everybody has been waiting so long. Like, you guys have really been waiting so long. So I don't want to not answer them. So I'm gonna give you your final word.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, RP to no, it's all good. You explained everything, but you say you're a woman first, so I get it. Now, but I just want to tell all the audience, like, y'all ain't gotta get into this divisive type of thing, black women versus black men. It's just, I know we got our differences and these agents in the community. Oh yeah, real quick, one thing I want to ask you, they touched on this, but I want to ask you, you were a Cynthia G fan, right?
No, I'm not I don't dislike her or anything like that. So don't take my response as saying no as like a diss. I'm a Neek. Like my thoughts are my own. So for you to ask am I a Cynthia G fan would imply that I am repeating her ideology or my views or my thoughts are because of her.
No,
and it's not. So I don't even want to entertain that. But again, that's no diss to her by saying no, because I'm not saying that what she says is wrong, or I don't go against what it is what it is. She's her own person. But the reason why that was my first response is because my thoughts are my own. So I don't even want to
real quick, I just want to say the reason why I said that is because they just like the Tommies and I shouldn't even say a full name, but the Tommies and the Kevin Samuels was like they all the same. They just on one side of the coin. That's all I was saying. So that's why I was like, when black women fall into that side, and these black men they fall into, and of course they got sprinkled of the men and the women on the other side, and they support that. But I digress. That's all I got to say. I'm just saying I'm not falling into any one of these sides because they all divisive. They all agents, YouTube agents, doing that bull crap. But it's all good. That's all I want to say.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
4743. Hello.
What's up?
Oh, you've been waiting. You couldn't wait to get on here, child.
Oh, I've been mad. I can't believe you.
I bet you so mad. I bet you so mad.
Man, dog, you man, I can't. Hey, I fuck with you, but I just gotta let you know, Nick, you wrong on this one. You wrong. You got these women with dusty ass talking crazy about
come on. The language.
My thing is this. All right, my fault. My thing is this though. I haven't heard nothing you ladies said that this guy have said that have just been like so bad. You know what I mean? And it's just like projection. Like, man, do you hear the stuff the ladies say about men? Do you hear the stuff that black women say about black men? Like, it's crazy. Then but Kevin Samuels say a few things, man. Y'all feel a certain way. Y'all y'all love he dead. Y'all so happy. I just think that's crazy, man. Like the projection is real. You know what I mean? But I want to get on you with this. You said the black women is they the ones that stand up for people that pass. The black men and all that. What black women be standing up for us to be passing and stuff? What group is this?
I'm talking about when you see protests, you see mainly women.
What women you talking about? Because I be seeing brothers and sisters, and one thing, marches is not nothing. If you go back to the Rodney King days and in the 60s, it was brothers sniping on the roofs because a white cop touched the black women in a very disrespectful way. And it still goes down. You know what I mean? Because marches don't get us nowhere. It's us kicking down these doors and putting the works on these white supremacists. That's what really get us somewhere. You know what I mean? So we got to really, like, man, we got to understand. They trying to make us do a gender war. Y'all cannot fall for that, man. That's their whole plan. And so when they be out there talking that, oh, ain't nobody protected black women, guess what? The Democrats or the Republicans not protecting black women. What are they doing when black women get killed? They letting these race soldiers get away with it, getting murdered while they sleep. They letting these race soldiers just get away with all of that. And then they want to push nobody protecting black women. It's a cop, and they're using.
Okay, so do you check the men? Do you check the men who are divisive and because none of the men that y'all are caping for, y'all keep saying black women this, black women that, but none of the men that you guys defend are actually trying to bring anybody together. Like they're not trying to bring black women and black women and black men together. Like I don't ever see y'all checking them like, oh, why you so divisive? Why you so this? Why you so that? Da, 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 da. Like, I never see y'all checking other men. Like, and they're the main ones.
I'm gonna send you a video, Nick, of me knocking this shit out this one dude.
I told you language. I already told you language, and you still.
I mean, my fault. No more. I ain't gonna do that no more. My bad. But I'm gonna send you the video of me knocking this dude out for disrespecting one of my homegirls. But you gotta look at the question you just asked and look what's going on your page. We on this right now, I ain't heard no brothers and sisters, like no sisters protecting any other man. You know what I mean? it's basically a gender war that the white supremacists created, and like man, you cannot fall for the okie doke, man. Like you got to really see past the BS and stay on code and stand for your brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look around, I'm pretty sure you in your family, you see the brothers and sisters helping each other back. So all that stuff you see on the internet, and let's be real, some of these people on the internet lives are messed up. Mainly the people that's not FBA are crap, and they come on here projecting and try to pass on the negativity. You can't fall for that, Nick. You know that's not true. Are you telling me the brothers ain't having none of the sisters back in your family? Come on.
We're not talking about the people in my family or the men in my family. We were talking about what be going on online. I definitely have always spoke about the men in my family holding it down. Because we are family. But then if you think about it, one of the people, I don't know if it was Boel who posed the question, but I will never forget the question that was posed in my chat when that question was asked, right? And someone asked, because I always proudly talk about how the men in my family have defended me and will be on go for me, right? And then they said, do the men in your family have the same respect for other black women who are not related to them? And I had to think about it, and the answer is no. The men in my family are really disrespectful to women who are not blood. But for me, they'll go to war for me, but I see those same men disrespecting other black women.
So when you say are disrespectful, are you saying are in a relationship and stuff like that?
I'm saying disrespectful, period. Disrespectful, period.
Oh, see, no, because like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. You know what I mean? And
but you gotta. I don't want to go. I don't want to go too far off topic because again, I do want to wrap this up. We have so many people that I still got to go through. So give me your final words.
All right, I'm gonna touch on the camera. Sammy was saying that. My thing is this, man. You know, don't be happy off another brother death, man. You know what I mean? Like, men or women go through stuff all the time. They gotta deal with certain stuff. They like, man, women cuss out man cuss out women. So let's not make it a big thing of one person. Just wussy dig. You know, this dude making a lot of money because y'all called him to his show. So it just shows you how the world works, man. And I feel sorry for people who got bad lives. They got a wish like that on people, man. But, you know, man, I hope your life come up one day and you can understand business. And you can understand how to get something going for your family and set something for your family. Stop being a worker, you know. But I appreciate you always, mate.
All right. Peace, Jay. Bye. 3989. Hello. Thank you for patiently waiting.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I feel like I'm like the bearer of bad news. But this is my whole take on Kevin Samuels. I believe what he is saying at least maybe 70% of the time. It's almost like when you're in church, you don't believe the pastor 100% of the time, but 70% of the time he's on point and he's right. And so that's how I feel about Kevin Samuels. Me being an older woman, and I'm 54, and I remember when I was sort of like climbing the ranks in corporate America because I do have like a high position at work. And I remember this older black man used to tell me all the time, don't put so much expectation on these black men. And so I didn't really understand that, but as I got older, and I'm 54 years old, and I'm single, and I don't have a relationship, and it is hard for us to find relationships when you get to that age. If you've been climbing that ladder and you've been making that money and you've been doing everything on your own and you've just been having fun with your friends and doing all this other kind of stuff, at a point in time, you will feel like, okay, where's the men at? They're not there. So I kind of get what he's saying on that. Like, you do have to kind of, as a woman, like in your 30s and 40s, and I think his message was mainly to those women that was in their 30s and in their 40s to like get yourself together before you get 55 and you just like these other women out here who don't have nobody. So that's kind of why I say I kind of believe what he was, you know, saying. And then there was another point that I was going to say. There was somebody else who said, I think it was like 2 callers back. He said something about or was it the last caller? He was talking about like how men and women are like pitted against each other, like it's all a part of a big plan. Me looking back at my younger self, I can see how that was a plan because I also was into church at that time too. And the message that the preachers were preaching, it was that this man, if he's not doing this, if he's not doing that, you shouldn't be with him. Ladies, you doing all this and that, you should get you a godly man, da 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 da. The godly men ain't in church. Where they at? So this kind of goes, it goes deep. And I think a lot of younger people, younger women are not going to be able to understand this until they get a little bit older and they start to look back and reflect. And you're going to be thinking, okay, where did all these years go? I guess there was some truth in what Kevin Samuels was saying. So that's kind of my take on it.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, so we're gonna take one more caller. I really wanted to get to everybody, but I'm sorry, I can't. 0864. You'll be the last caller. Thank you everybody who called in and was patiently waiting. But I'm gonna end it right there. If you guys want to donate to the stream, Neek at Night Cash App is the Cash App to do that. If you guys want to support on my website, you could get 40% off of pajamas, lingerie, and all you gotta do is use the code blowout. 0864. Go ahead.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be real quick. I wasn't going to call in because I really didn't even have too much to say about Kevin Samuels, but it just feels like I'm channeling a little of his energy because I really wanted to speak on the guy that called in with his daughter. And I just wanted to say this real quick because there was a lot of women in the chat like going in on this man. Now, I'm not saying what he's saying is true. What he's saying was false, but it could have very well. Let's say he did it. His wife doesn't live in a $6 million house. Let's say it's a $600,000 house. You know, it's something that most people in the chat can't even afford. Like, instead of going in on him, could we just not even just congratulate the man for being in his kid's life, like for sending them to college, for putting them through school, for being able to provide? It's like nothing that man said was good enough, and maybe he over-exaggerated a little bit. He probably put a little emphasis on something that he shouldn't have, but all the hate that he was getting was so unnecessary. And had he called in, he'd been like, well, you know, I have 5 kids, but I don't provide for them, but I do take them to church. I take them here and there. Then it would have been, well, why you have all these kids if you can't provide for them? But since he said that he can provide, you know, that was a problem.
I think the problem was the cap in his in what he was saying. It didn't add up. If you make $250,000,
but how do we know it's a cap? Like, we don't know.
Because
like, the math, he made $250,000 a year. I thought he said he made $250,000 a deal. Like, we don't know every detail about that man's life. He could have been telling the truth for all we know. And
my whole thing is, if he is this positive leader, then she should have had, to me, would have had way more things to say positive about the things that he instilled in her, rather than just saying that she got
said some things positive,
rather than saying
really
that
able
she
to
had
speak for one.
How she wasn't able to speak? I kept asking her.
I wasn't able to speak. You weren't allowing her to speak, and then the thing
she
about
wasn't
it, they
able to speak, but yeah, she kept on saying the same thing. She never answered the question. I said, okay, aside from that, what has he done positive? And they kept going on and on and on and on about the materialistic things and saying that that's what they want, materials. I kept asking her. I said, aside from that, to answer, and she never answered.
He specifically said, before she got on, he specifically said he give his daughters, like, aside from what he was talking about, he tells them to watch this guy and that guy.
I'm sorry. I don't care about that caller enough to entertain this last caller. I wanted to let her speak, And y'all go say, Nick is rude. She rude. Yes, I'm rude. I don't care. At this point, it's 3 hours into the stream. I'm exhausted. At this point, I don't care about that man who called in because I think he was capped. I think that if you really was a solid individual, a person would say more about your character than you got braces 3 times. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been on the stream for a very long time, and I just can't. I just can't. Like my mind, I just can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, y'all might think I'm mean. Y'all might think I'm rude. It is what it is. I'm done with the stream. I'm tired. Like Boel said, we tired. Okay, we are tired. I don't care enough about the man or his daughter to continue to entertain somebody, defending somebody who clearly said BS. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all on the next stream. And